Hey folks, welcome to Angeldust Live. I'm Frank Firefly Lucas, your host for the stream, and today we are playing Angeldust again, the action RPG for Windows, Mac, iPad, iPhone, Android tablets and phones, Linux, and very soon even Raspberry Pi officially supported. So if you're watching this on YouTube, please give a thumbs up to the video, subscribe to the channel to never miss the live show, and if you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button, much appreciated. Also, if you're playing on Steam, a positive review is always much appreciated. So if you're playing the Steam version of the game on whatever it is, it's Mac OS, Windows and Linux, and you like the game, please write a review. That helps a lot with discoverability and getting other players to get excited about the game. So thank you very much in advance. Anyway, welcome on YouTube everyone. Ruan is there, we've got Slim Aether, Crunchy, we had Dipto, HD Gamers, Loki was already waiting, and we had Wang Lun, Dipto, yeah, cool bunch of people already. So let's dive into the game. Let's see, what can I tell you about this? On the left side, hey Gaston, I thought we were going to miss you today and we would not have a meme, but I hope you have a meme, and I'm glad you're already here. Yeah, so on the left side of the screen you can select the hero you want to play as using these buttons. We're going with the Scout today, I think. Yeah, let's go with the Scout today. Lovely lady, crossbow, a cat, and I think she has a horse as well, but there's not one showing. We'll probably spawn with a horse, I think. Enter your play name and password in these boxes, and on the right side of the screen you'll find the game's social media. Quite a lot: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch and Discord. Now I haven't posted on Facebook, Instagram, and I think... no, on these two. I haven't posted a lot these past few weeks because I've been working on my house. Didn't have time to like get cool images prepared and to post them there. But I will be resuming that posting very soon, so if you're interested in having spicy memes and cool shots from the Angeldust development show up in your timeline, definitely follow me or stalk me there. And on Twitter I have been posting text messages at least about every live stream, so you'll know when I'm streaming. And Twitch and Discord, so the Discord server is run by a community of volunteers who do a very good job at getting new players involved with the game, explaining things, sharing tips, hunting together, building together. So that's definitely the best way to start playing the game, so click that button, you won't regret it. And the website button takes you to the game's website, where you can send private messages to your friends, you can even unfriend people, you can name your land claims, you can set the colors for your heroes, and you can trade in your quest points, because every daily quest that you do becomes a quest point. You can trade those in for exclusive creatures. Well, not super exclusive, but there are some creatures that haven't been unlocked by many people. So click on the rewards button on the website and see if you can trade in your quest points for a cool creature. I recommend you do so. And this button sets the in-game language. As you can see, we're in English and will remain in English. And you can also choose a visual style, so the game has a fully fleshed out 3D visual style and a fully fleshed out cartoon visual style. We're going with cartoon, very vibrant and colorful, done by a Robotic and Spaces Green. And let's dive into the game. So I'm working on my house like Fix-It Felix. I have no idea what Fix-It Felix is, but it sounds like my cup of tea at the moment. So home improvement with Firefly continues this week. I have a boatload of pictures lined up. There's all kinds of things that I've been working on. It's kind of a collection of images over the past 3 weeks. So it's been 3 weeks since we did the last home improvement one. And it's definitely a lot to show. Mostly paint. I think there's also one with cleaning stuff, and maybe there's... I don't think I included a picture of some more of the custom modifications I did to some parts of the house, but we're going to look at a lot of paint, so that's pretty cool. How's everyone doing today? Pretty good. So enter your play name, password, and sign in. Here we go. I'm picking up my game controller. I always play on the live stream. As you can see, we do have a golden horse, so that's cool. Game controllers work on pretty much every operating system, so if you have a Bluetooth one, it works on Android. If you have a wired one, these work on Windows, Mac OS and Linux. Hey Loki! And we've got Citron Polar with us, of course, the Polar Citron. And we've got Infamous here as well. Hello everyone.
You line him up,
I'll shoot him down, yeah sure. We're going to sit down on the chair here. Okay, let's chill for a while. So, let's enjoy, the dog is on the table. Dark Scar is joining us as well. Internet just died. Oh, rip Ruan. Get a Gucci toilet. I have a pretty good toilet already. I am coming. Okay, Dipto. Puya Zombie is here as well. Puya Zombie still with the dark red look instead of the Super Mario look. Puya Zombie posted a few spicy tips on the forum this week. So if you're into spicy tips, which may or may not work, check out the forum thread. I'm not sure what it was called. The Moa is crushing you. Yeah, it's They always crush you. They have a crush on you. Late but here, hey hum, welcome. Okay, so let's get up, and let's get on the horse, and we're going into the world. Let's just go see what we encounter today. Next week it's Halloween, right? So expect some spicy Halloween stuff, as you all know and love from this live stream. Okay, Savannah, level 3. We're going to surprise someone with our visit. It's Rizal Indo. Hey Rizal, I will try not to steal your coins. I'm not sure if Loki will do the same, but we'll see what happens. Sus is suspicious. Hey, Crunchy, you finally found out what it means, right? You finally found it out. Only 20% of the bugs and tricks are true. Okay, okay. Which is still impressive. I'm more interested in using those hero battle weapons outside of the hero battle. I'm really interested to see how that works. And Crunchy says, yes, I like to learn. Same.
You line him up, I'll shoot him down.
Razel Indo was playing alone, I think. Oh, today is Shoe Fairy's birthday. Oh, GG, congratulations, Shoe Fairy. And also, GG, congratulations on having your super awesome painting included in the game. Whoa, it's... Did I buy it already? I didn't buy it just yet, but hey, it's in the game. The awesome sorcerer's painting. Oh, I have the golden horse today. Let's go. It's really cool. It's really cool. So great work there, and enjoy your birthday. I hope you have some cake. You will be baked, and then you will be cake. I forgot our birthday. Birthday. What?
What a blessed find.
Is it anyone else's birthday today? Because just let me know, and I will sing you a song.
Blessed find. Hey,
Or maybe I will not sing you a song, but at least I will promise to sing you a song. It's all good. Dust Kid is here. Check it out, Dust Kid. Hey, Dust Kid. Hey, Dust Kid. How are you doing, bro? At least I think you're a bro. Maybe you're a girl.
hint, hint.
Dipto, nice horse. I like the violet one. I will share your video and junk. Okay. Well, thanks for the positive comments. Calling this video and my stuff junk. Thank you, Crunchy. Much appreciated. No, it's cool, it's cool. You probably meant it in the best way. Shantiplo is joining us as well. Whoa. But next week, I need to find some time this week, but next weekend, next live stream, I hope to have a Halloween theme surprise. And next week will also be the last stream here in this studio, in this building, which is weird because I'm not yet used to that thought, and I'm not sure if I will have the new thing up and running in time, but hey, we can at least try, right? The unlucky horse. Yeah, unlucky. So next week will be the last stream here. It will be weird. Things are gonna change, I can feel it. Hey, Shoe Fairy! Congratulations on your birthday. Moving house vlog might now... Well, I'm not a big vlogger at the moment. I can do these live streams, but I'm not good at doing pre-recorded videos just yet, I think. Moving castle? What? Moving castle? Is this some American saying that I'm not familiar with? Moving castle. Is it a chess term? Because I know from chess that you can move the thingamajiggies around. or am I going from one castle to the other? Is it like a very positive remark about my new house? It's an anime movie. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Firefly. You're welcome, Shoe Fairy. I didn't know that it was exactly your birthday today until Loki told us, so make of that what you will, but I am happy for you. I hope you have a nice cake, some nice presents. Oh, hello there! I forgot it was a live stream today. These things can happen, Angelio. I have been only streaming for like 5 years or 6 years now. Actually 6 years. On a Saturday evening. talking about moving castle. Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it for moving castle. The Amine. Rizal Indo thought it was a bit too crowded here and went into the void. Probably going to try out Puya Zombie's trick with the hero battle weapon in the real world. I'm now a teen! Whoa! Check it out! Woo!
As long as you stop for treasure, I'll be right behind you.
Does it actually mean what I think it means? Because then absolutely GG on your painting skills and on your drawing that you send in and it being included in the game. It's really cool.
Just need to
It's I do hope that your parents consented to that move because otherwise we're in deep trouble. But it's a cool painting, so a really good job. If you're really that young, that's really cool. Definitely try to pursue your interest in creativity and drawing and in that kind of like life area thing. Maybe you can become a famous painter later on. Hey Psycho, привет! Psycho. I'm Oops. Hi Firefly, привет, Prince of End. How are you doing? Hey Prince, I remember last week you were here and you were like, did I win? Did I win? Did I win? And then the stream actually bombed out. And you didn't win because you already won. We're all winners. I'm Oops. Hey Oops, I'm Firefly. This week I've been looking into wireless microphones. Or wired microphones with a very long cable. Because if I want to do streams in my new house about cooking or maybe painting or like all kinds of home improvement stuff, or maybe just sitting in the garden, tending the garden, then it would be nice to have a microphone that could be that I could wear on my shirt, so that the sound quality is always good. I mean I have no idea how it works with wireless, with Wi-Fi streaming, and with a wireless like webcam and stuff, or my laptop. But we'll see what happens. But I think sound quality is pretty important. I made a mistake. I have too much food. That's not a mistake, Ruan. Enjoy it. I would nom all the food that you would have. Like when I cook rice, I cook a lot of rice and I eat it all. Yeah, I can just eat amazing amounts of rice. That's my superpower. Hey Prince! I'm Rice Man. With the power to eat rice. I'm getting close to finishing adding details at my build project. Soon I'll be able to start adding NPCs and Cinevoy will finally be done. Whoa, it's a long time coming. Are you able to combine it with your new school, Angelio? I hope it doesn't like interact or interfere with your schoolwork. I mean, like a pineapple. Okay, so the stream is still working. Hola, Shantiplo. Hola. Is Shantiplo actually with us, or is he against us? Like the terrorists. Let's say hello. I say hola. There we go. I can say hello in Spanish. There was also someone typing in Esperanto, but I don't speak Esperanto just yet. It's supposedly a world language, sort of. It's more of a toy language. But everyone should be able to speak it, because the words are borrowed from all other languages. I think it sounds mostly like Spanish though. With more drama. And yeah, sorry, apparently no progress has been made this week. Oh, don't worry about it. It's too much for a small person like me. Are you a small person, Ruan? I always imagined you to be a huge giant, like 7 feet tall. You're like an NBA basketball player. And you watch animes. Gotta go finish my project first before Angelio make the Wonder Badge hard to get. Oh, yeah. That sounds like a good idea, Gaston. Hey Gaston, but didn't you already work together with Ruan on the Mushroom Kingdom? What was it called? It was called... It's actually in my inbox, but what was it called? It was called... Oh, I even forgot. It's... Like, I really need a refresher here. Sanrafar, sorry, yeah, that was it, sorry. Yo, Niels in the place. Hey, squad, Niels, what's up, bro? How are you doing? Another fine weekend? Are you going to party it up? Niels, I've got another bunch of pictures lined up from my house. A lot of painting work that I've been doing.
Ready for this.
If you're interested, hang around. You might need to hang around for quite a while though, so if you're going to party, just party, man. I don't think I will have time to collaborate. I want to expand Bevo first and then build my last solo build. I don't even know if I'll ever build anything after the next project build. Don't worry, the future is uncertain, Angelio. I'm already happy that you're sticking around even while switching schools or having switched schools. And you kind of being invested in the other game as well. So it's really cool that you're here to lighten up the community, lighten up the live stream and share your building stories with us. Niels do be having a new job, okay? Tucker. And Ruan is short, the shortest boy in his class. Okay, whoa. Niels in the plaque. Niels in the plaque. These things happen. It's pretty hot. Sorry, Firefly, I'm not playing my network so problem. I understand. Like, if my network would have a problem, we wouldn't be playing here either. So, let's hope my network connection still works. I still need to pay for this month, because this is the last month that I'll have the internet here. So I need to take care of paying the bills at least. But yeah, I have some new internet in a new place, and I hope it's like good enough to stream and to play with y'all. Crunchy is hiring ladies. Okay, I'm not exactly sure for what, and I'm really not interested. The plaque. Since when does helping count? I helped on the striped road. Just saying. There we go. No, helping doesn't count for much. Helping is like inferior. Collaborating or working together or doing like equal parts of the work, sure. Firefly, I have an idea for the next stream. Tell me, Prince, I also have an idea for the next stream. You better be here. I think there will be an opportunity that is unique and once in a lifetime. Next week is Halloween. Things might get very scary. King of Ice is also joining us. So I really suggest you join next week in game as well, because there might be a very unique opportunity. On Russian, please. Yeah, hey, you translate to English. Hey, spasiba. You translate to English, bro. Hey Firefly, how can I send you photos? You can upload them to Imgur or some other image host and then send me a private message on the website. You can also email them to me directly, which is support@angeldust.st. It's listed on the support page on the website. That's my email address and I will receive your pictures. And if they're really cool, I can show them on the live stream. Yeah, Shady wants his pics to be public. And Niels is lolling, he's laughing out loud. I can almost hear it from here because the Netherlands isn't that big, so Niels and I were very close, literally. And I can almost hear Niels laugh. I only see your stream. I only see the stream where you make all the rhymes. We be rapping from East Coast to West Coast. It's true. I always watch my live stream. If it can reassure you, Firefly, I've never been so busy and having fun at school stuff. I even made a lot of new friends. That's important. I actually read a topic today, or a question by someone who said, I'm in my last year of college and I'm having trouble making friends. And people said, okay, you probably should have started making friends earlier in college, because especially the first year when you move schools is very important. Everyone is in the same boat, everyone is looking for new friends and a new social circle. So that's some good advice that I would share with everyone here. So Obi, if you're listening. Oh, Obi, you are here. Cool, you have a banana and you're not afraid to use it. I hope you don't have a $20 bill. Oops. Anyway, so Angelio, Obi, all of you, all of the others who switched schools this year, make friends, try to make friends as much as possible in this first new year, because everyone is in the same boat. Maybe join a club, maybe you like chess, maybe there's a, like, do you know trading collectible card games or something? Maybe there's a sport that you play, like sports ball, or maybe you play another sports ball. That's cool. So there you go. Here we go. Thanks, NGO. Have bad and good memory on building with Ruan. Okay, okay, we want to hear some stories one day, Gaston. We want to hear stories about this. Hey Firefly, do you also have a private mail network you use? A private mail network that you use? How can it be private and a network and what? Hey, you already know how to send me emails, Look, Niels. What? You're the type of guy to have your own mail server. Yeah, what? Hey, you can hack this, Niels. You can hack it. So you can already find out. Forget about it. Forget about it. Battle of the Builders. How is the idea? It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Another build battle. Definitely a good idea for the future. But next week we'll do a Halloween themed stream. I'm not exactly sure if I will be the Halloween, but I will make sure that we have a very unique event take place in the game. And everyone always told you I will never do unique one-time events. Next week we will have one. And you will definitely want to be in-game when it happens, because there's something unique to unlock. We've got some comments by Obi. Oh, and everyone first says, why you have this banana? For real, you gotta grind them, friends, as soon as possible. I stole it from the kitchen. Okay, the banana was stolen. Hey, Niels. And the Beast says, your game isn't that good. Thank you. Hey, Beast, how can we make it better? Do you have any comments on that, or did you already go? But thanks for dropping by. I really appreciate it. Thanks for sharing your insightful feedback. Exposure 1 in 4K. As surprised as it sounds, all my new friends are girls. I have no idea why. You would have told me a year ago, I wouldn't have believed it. Here we go. Angelio brought his A game to the new school. Hey, it's probably because you make these very cool Angeldust videos, Angelio, and the girls really love that. I can, like, when I show my stuff to the girls, they instantly love it. They say like, wow, it's so long and it's so beautiful. And then I'm like, yeah, baby, this is the new trailer. I uploaded it to Steam already. It shows all of the wonders. It's really cool. It's really long and very cool. Anyway, so you have a banana? That's crazy. Okay, Niels, that's cool. Thanks for the info. Fatih, gonna tell about my Amine song playlist. Okay, this is good. Frank at frank.nl. that sounds like my email address. Happy Halloween coming soon. Yeah. Was it Spaces Green who commented that it always falls on the 31st of October? So yeah, that's cool. On Russian, please. Sorry. Yeah. Niels has got some more tips for Angelio. Niels got it right. Agree. Yeah, so long. I don't have a banana anymore. Ooh. Yeah, it's very cool. Angelio will be like, yeah, check out this wonder right here. It's my biggest talent. Anyway, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we were playing the game. That's cool. It's all cool. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. Oh. Muy bien. Muy nern. And Ice Ray's like, what's a nern? And Crunchy is like, they're all nerds here. They're all nerds. You didn't even show your wonder just yet. Okay, Angelio. Okay. But it's cool. But it's cool. Like, just play it cool. Don't play it too cool, but play it cool. And just enjoy all of the friends you're making. What is this? Why are we talking about a banana? All of the parts of the banana. Yeah, going too far. Why? Why though? I once read somewhere, or it was a video, I don't know exactly where or why I know this, that like what we humans consider to be the top part of the banana, where the stem connects to the tree, the monkey actually considers this to be the bottom. So a monkey will actually flipperoo the banana and then peel the bottom off. And I'm like, what? Are you insane? They do it from the other side. No, seriously, am I not the only one who knew this? Is this actually true? Because I was like, yeah, get out of here. Monkey eat from the bottom. That's how I've been opening bananas for years. You're a monkey, Niels. No, you're a cool monkey though. You're absolutely cool and you can program computers. I consume entire banana. That is true. Okay, here we go. Everyone apparently knew this. You squeeze the bottom part and it's opening up. What? No, that's not how you don't squeeze a banana, because then you end up with banana jam. It's common facts, okay? Well, here I was thinking I had some unique insight into the monkey brain, but no. Boboho is here. Hello, Boboho. Shoe Fairy leveling up again. Yes, I learned that about bananas in 1987. I've been eating them that way ever since. No, seriously. You pay. Why are we talking about bananas? Hey, Boboho. Hey, Boboho. Yeah, all of a sudden everyone is a banana expert. Come on. Come on. You're pulling my leg. Niels in 1987. Remember, kids, if you want to get girls, eat bandanas by starting at the bottom part and show off your wonders. There we go. And your trailer. Show off your trailers. That's what's been working for me.
To do a little hunting.
Maybe there is no magical recipe, and maybe the bananas and the trailers are actually just like distractions from the actual truth. The truth that like we are pretty cool, all of us.
Just need to reload
And that it just depends on the person that you meet and encounter. Boo, I'm very afraid. This talk of bananas has got me like very scared. You guys peel the banana like that? I usually peel it horizontally. No, get out of here. I was in Ecuador when I learned from a local. This story just keeps getting better and better. Do tell more, Hum. Do tell more. You is at the club. Okay, yeah. This kid is such a noob. Fatih, you are Indonesian. Hey Fatih, I thought you had to go, Gaston. But you're still here. I'm glad, because we have to do the meme review for today, okay? Can't argue with that. I was in Ecuador too. Equator. The equator is something different. The equator is the middle ring of the Earth. Sort of. The equator. 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 Ecuador. Ecuador, that was a song by the dude with the bird. Seriously, look it up. There's a song called Ecuador, I think, by the dude with the bird. It is not Wes, because Wes was from the song Alane, but it's from that time period, I think.
That was so easy.
Anybody remember Wes with Alani? That was a huge hit back in the day, I think. There's indeed a song about a bird. What? Anyone into... No, I'm not Obi. I have no idea what it is about.
Sweet haul.
I'm also on live chat, so I do see all of your messages. Don't worry about it. The sound of the equator, the toilet drains in the opposite direction. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're absolutely right. Did you guys know that Brazil is the largest producer and exporter of bananas? That stuff is bananas.
Let's see them dodge my attack.
Guys, girls, what are we shooting? Oh, also, let's thank you. Thanks, Shoe Fairy, for sharing your birthday with us. I like banana. Hey, cheetah, get banana. Yo, monkey, get funky. Me, Tarzan, you, Jane. Okay, we're back to song lyrics. It's another one of these days. You are a right bird, Niels. I don't want to know more about the girls. Okay, you're welcome. Thank you, you are awesome. Oh, let me check where my banana is from. Is it a Chiquita? We always have Chiquita bananas here. Probably from Brazil. Did you know that my life is potatoes? No, I have no idea what that means. Brazil is only famous for bananas and moss. What? Ace Hardware will sell slime soon. Deforestation. Okay, that sounds bad. Hey, also, there's a pretty cool chat going on right now. Sometimes we only have Obi and Niels just exchanging the memes. But right now everyone is talking about something. So, bananas, maybe it's not the best subject, but it's not the worst subject either. Because everyone knows something about bananas. How you peel them, how you eat them, which countries export them, that there are stickers on them. And Obi has got some SCB premium bananas. They are grown on Compagnie Fruitière farms in Côte d'Ivoire, Cameroon, Ghana, and Ecuador, according to the same rigorous specifications. Yeah, because the rigorous specifications, they prescribe that a banana must be bananish, It must be yellowish and it must be fruity. So it's not a Brazilian banana, okay? Did the Twitch thing work? Yes, I think I told you last week, Angelio, that we had 7 chatters. It counted as 7 chatters. So, did you know that what we call bananas are modified not to have seeds in it? No. But there are no seeds in the banana, that's actually true. So we had 7 chatters, Angelio. I actually leveled up, but it's still a long way to go to become a Twitch partner. I think it also means that I wouldn't be able to stream on YouTube anymore. So for now, I'm happy not being a Twitch partner. Niels is drinking something cheap. And it might be better than a banana. Okay. Okay. They take it off the plant when it is green, and then they grow them in the barrels. It's pretty based. Hey, did you know that if you put bananas next to each other, they will all start to like ripen at the same time? This is also something that Hummus learned in 1987 in Ecuador. So yeah, you probably already knew this, but apparently there's some kind of gas or some kind of whatever majiggy that gets released when these fruits ripen, get more ripe, and they will be able to like trigger other plants to do the same, so they will all become ripe at the same time. Being a YouTuber, a VTuber, sorry, a virtual YouTuber is the key to success. Yeah, I might try that as well. But for now, like the next thing I want to try is just doing more real life kind of streams, where we do something on my house, or where we do just something other than playing this game, maybe playing other games. I think that's more close to who I am as a person, like more true to myself than being a VTuber. But as a VTuber, you can be anything you want. Halim says, help, hello, hello Halim, how are you doing? Bananas are like dogs, they are modified to be useful. Okay, cool. Dot, I spoke you, I have no idea, bogus binted. Bro, I'm deaf. If you did level up to Twitch member, what would you do? I have no idea. I didn't think that far ahead. I was just looking at my achievements and it said, hey, you need 5 chatters at the same time. And I was like, I can do that. And we got 7. Whoa. Quest. Seriously, do we have the quest, Moa? Yeah, quest. So let's say this is a new creature for me, so that others will not, like, actually start ripping it off. Let's get it. It's, no! No! It was quest creature! Griefer. Then we'll just kill this one. There we go. Did it count? I didn't hear the bang. Did it count? Or so it was actually... What? It didn't count. It was probably a creature that someone had been riding. Oh, we got... Okay, don't do it again. Don't steal the creature again.
There's only so much target practice I can do from this one vantage point. Hint, hint.
We actually found a quest, Moa, and then people griefed it. That's not fun. It's almost as if you finally found the copper golem, and then it turned out it wasn't in the game at all. These things happen. Okay, here we go. What happens if you constantly place green bananas next to old bananas? Infinite banana age, old banana... I think so, but I think there's a limit on the amount that you can ripen a banana. I think it eventually turns brown, and then it turns black, and then it turns dead. Every Firefly playing others game stream will be like, this stream is sponsored by... Angeldust! Sure. No, that's why I want to make a new channel, Angelio. I want to make a new channel that's more... like personal, instead of tied to the company, so that I can have the freedom to do what I want with that, while Angeldust Live will still be Angeldust Live. Make sense? So, I will have to try and transfer my like viewership from this channel to the new one. I have no idea how to do that, but we'll see what works. You don't know about the VTubers, Niels? What? Yeah, VTuber is that... No, it's a just a cartoon. It's a cartoon a live cartoon on YouTube, and you just send it money and it will say things. Gat and Neil and many others share this awesome live stream. Cool! I like Gat and Neil. Is GG for a VTuber to talk Portuguese, English and Japanese? Yeah, so because it's a virtual character, you can use text-to-speech and make it say anything in any language, and you can make much money. I'm sure it's probably just money laundering 3.0 or so.
Oh, yeah. Sweet.
Same with the ASMR channels on the Twitch. It's probably all money laundering. But what I'm saying, I'm probably hating because I don't make as much money. I saw some comments saying that they are working really hard with stuff. What they do, I can download and stream too. Don't make me sing. You can sing whatever you want, Crunchy. You send money and they say things. Yeah, that's what they do, right? Channel viewers from one channel to the other channel. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Can you help me channel those channel viewers, Space? Launder me, daddy. What are you doing, stepdaddy? What are you doing, steptuber? They don't necessarily have to be, Niels, because you don't have an actual voice and you don't have an actual acting or webcam or anything. They're cartoons that use text-to-speech, so pretty much anyone can do it. And I'm pretty sure that if you have one successful formula, you can make another one. Like, a VTuber can be part of a person.
I knew we could do it.
Yeah, like, for me, it is very profitable to stream as a VTuber and talk in English. I would receive dollars and then talk in Portuguese to reinforce my fan base. There we go. And Gaston agrees. Puyo Zombie is actually typing an 8. Rotated 90 degrees. Everyone is using his Giga Brain.
This place sure doesn't look friendly.
Giga Brain. Does anyone want to win a pet snack? Is there anyone here for the lottery? I probably should ask in game as well. I will just post it. 10 minutes. Lottery in 10 minutes. Niels is gigavaxed. I have no idea what it means. Is that a new superhero or something? Line up and shoot him down. That's what we do here, Crunchy. That's what we do. Quatuka en la Lotteria de Hoy. Oh, you already won. You've already won, Ice Ray. Ice Ray. You've already won. What horas lotería? It's always the same question. When is the lottery? Hey, all you Linux people, Obi says Linux is horrible. There we go. Someone had to say it. That Linux man, that Linux Torvalds from Switzerland or Sweden or whatever land, it's just terrible. I've been using my laptop at university and it is disgusting. And Niels hates Linux too. Waterfly is joining us. At first I thought it was Whateverfly, but it's actually Waterfly. They say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, so there you go. Fun fact, now people who get vaccinated gonna be given 50k rupees. What? Is this misinformation? Ubuntu is the worst thing ever, Mint is the best one. Is there a limit on how you can use it? No, you can... No, the pet snack is infinite. You can use it forever. Just get one pet snack and you just like slap it on every creature that you want. Don't worry about it. Why do I need to have 2 taskbars? It's one better than one taskbar, isn't it? Hey, so how's it going, bros? My name is Dweedy Pie. Hey Dweedy, how are you doing? I saw you before the live stream and I typed your name and then you were gone. I'm still going strong on the Raspberry Pi. Whoa. Still going strong on the Raspberry Pi. Cool to hear. Pretty soon I will release the official version, which will not differ much from this version that you're playing. And then everything will be fine and dandy. Yep, I want toolbars. I need toolbars. Okay. I should have a file where I list all the horrible stuff. Okay? Is it really that horrible, Obi? Or is it more of a mismatch between your expectations about the graphical user interface and what you're getting? I mean, Linux as a whole, it does run. It is kind of Unixy and it runs the game server for Angeldust. We have Angeldust running on Linux, so it's not that horrible. It can play at least some popular games. Hey, Ice Ray says, hola, hey Ice Ray. 1 is good enough, just put it at the bottom like normal people, okay. You ever used macOS, Obi? Where you have the menu bar at the top of the screen and then the dock at the bottom, by default at least? If you're using something other than the terminal window, you're doing it wrong, okay. This is the Greybeard Hum, the bastard operator from a bad place. He's actually chiming in. In Windows XP, toolbars were like viruses. They came out of nowhere. You came out of nowhere. But it's true. When you used Internet Explorer 6 and you didn't pay attention, like in 1 week you could acquire 20 million toolbars. So many toolbars that you couldn't even see the actual website you were visiting anymore. Like I wanna kill a process cause it froze. Okay, cool. Doing great. I was much ill, so that's why I didn't come in the stream. Okay, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. If you're ill, you should take rest or you should go to bed. Eat something like chicken soup. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. ¿Cómo estás? Ice Ray. And even that is annoying, just let me click and kill. I think there's like a shortcut for that, like Control Super Escape, something that invokes X kill, so you can just click on a window and it will kill it. You also get a bomb or a like skull icon with it. Whoa. I don't want to learn a million commands just to be able to do the basic stuff. Okay. What operating system are you used to using then? Windows? Is that like your home base or do you use something else? It's not for me. Okay, okay. What's the intrusive tutorial be like, everyone? I never used the Mac. I should try it one day to see if it ranks higher or lower than Linux. Okay. In the third corner, I have the newcomer. Okay. This is Firefly. Fly is here. Okay. As they say, imitation is now been done twice. Why not Windows? But not a lot more things are supported for Windows. Okay, sure. I think Angeldust even runs on Windows. Yeah, it does. Windows is the best. Okay. And in the final corner we have Firefly. Okay, and what are we going to do, Crunchy? Are we going to duke it out? Firefly Fly is now level 2. That's cool. Patot. Yep. I've been forced to daily drive Linux for 3 weeks now and it's the worst thing ever. Okay, complain much. I kinda wanna try Mac too because I always have storage problems and viruses and such. Hello, I'm Firefly. Hey! Hi, I'm Firefly. Fly. 2 can play this game. Even more than 2 can play this game. Oh, it's the battle for the best nerd. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to win that battle, Crunchy, but at least I'm a contender. You could brute force your neighbor's Wi-Fi using Linux. Pros. Linux got the best taskbars ever. It's got 3 taskbars, that's 2 more than Windows. Number 2. Linux uses Unix. How about that, Windows? You don't have that. Oh yeah, you have the Windows subsystem thingamajiggy. Anyway. Reason number 3. The name. Linux has got an X in it. Windows doesn't. How lame. Okay, so these are all good reasons to use Linux over Windows. How to get the Mammoth mount? Hey Trinity, I thought you would never ask. You can get it from the quest rewards, so if you do your daily quest diligently, eventually you'll be able to trade in all your quest points for the Mammoth. It's very rare, as you can see. It's very rare. You don't see it often, and when you see it, you want it. Hello, I'm Firefly, fly, just fly, away! I want to get away, I shut down the McDonald's Wi-Fi with Linux virtual machines, our local. Okay, whoa. I don't know about this superior terminal whatever, when I can't even do basic things like half of the screen be one thing and half the other. What? I'm pretty sure like Mint and Linux do that. It's like super key left, super key right. I'm pretty sure that works, just as in Windows. Now you're just being a baby. And doing force doesn't even exist. What? You are a good announcer. Number 5. Why not use the 3D version of Firefly? Bagwe Hivji asks. I like the cartoon style, to be honest. But if you really want the 3D style, check this out. I can go into the menu, press a button, and now you're playing in 3D. You didn't see that one coming, did you? Wow. My golden horse is even 3-dimensional now. Let's go into the world to the west. Okay, here we go. Someday, Obi, you will learn about pipes and the lights will come on. There we go. Very. Another thing, I know about pipes, but this. Mint does that, yes, but not left, right. Okay. Yeah, one bottom right, another bottom left, top right. Okay, sounds good. Doesn't exist. Number 5. I'll give a Crunch Award. So cool. I mean, 3D, it's one more than 2D, am I right? One reason to use the new visuals. Oh, rip. Someone died. Okay, please stop spamming. Please stop spamming. Muted, muted. I've muted Fly and Anthrax for a while. It's so cool. And on Ubuntu, if I want to minimize the program, I have to click the minus top left. Just let me click the icon on the taskbar. Why does that not work? That's actually stupid if it doesn't work. I always use Apple M because I'm on macOS, of course. Now use the blocky visual. It's awesome. Okay, the system monitor thing, why are the processes categorized? If you use PS with some EFX, UA, V, VV, maybe you will see a process tree actually. If your desktop environment is GNOME, then it's easy to understand why you hate Linux. There, okay. Very opinionated. But I think Mint uses LXDE, sorry. A desktop environment or desktop manager. There's a variety of them. Some people like GNOME, some people like the old GNOME, some people like KDE. It's actually been a while since I played in the 3D visual style. It's pretty cool. Thank you, Bagwe. Bagwe. Bags. Thank you for suggesting we play in the 3D visual style for a moment. So is anyone here for the lottery? Anyone want to win a pet snack? But I just know that I really don't find Linux at all good. Okay. Well, that's just like your opinion, man. Hey, to be quite honest, I never used Linux as a daily driver either. I toyed around with it, but I stepped over from Windows to macOS. Haven't looked back since about 15 years ago. So I've been using macOS as a daily driver the past 15 years or so. Was raised on DOS and Windows before that. I toyed around with Linux for a while. It was kind of like a good time to dive into Linux. Lots of things were maturing and things were being figured out, which was really cool to be part of. But eventually I settled on macOS. Why do you have Linux? It is used for other things. Okay, so yeah, I use it for hosting game servers and stuff. There's no one on the lotto because everyone has won. Okay. So anyone here for the lottery? Get on YouTube or Twitch to win a pet snack. Like lottery right now. If you want. Deepak? Anyone? Deepak? Level 75? Whoa. That's a lot of levels. I like a new level. Firefly, Fly, are you here for the lottery? Shall we just continue? Dust Kid, are you on the lottery? Let me know. So type something in the chat if you're here for the lottery. Does a summoning and defeating it counts on a quest? No, Trinity. If things were that easy. Like I said, your desktop environment shouldn't matter because 99% of what you do should be in a terminal window. For instance, Blender, you can 3D model things pretty well in Blender, in the terminal. Oh, also, like in 2 weeks, I will start learning some 3D stuff, modeling and animation. Isn't it amazing? That's amazing, Angelio. Keep us updated and tell us all about it. I wanna know. I'm not gonna bring my actual PC up there to the university, okay? I'm not gonna learn a whole set of commands just to do basic things, which reminds me, buy a better laptop. Moving files on Linux, I can just drag and drop things normal from the file explorer onto the desktop. You have to drop it into the file tree. Why? That's so basic. What? And you don't have to learn Spanish to go to Spain, but you'll enjoy it more if you do, okay? Niels is a zombie. Ah, finally something we can agree on. You can't do all of this stuff until you finish the tutorial, Obi. That's actually true. Firefly is actually trying to grief us here. Good job. Claiming land! Learn the MV command. Is anyone on YouTube for the pet snack? No. I think it has something to do with GNOME as well, Obi, because GNOME 3 dislikes you putting icons on the desktop. I'm pretty sure, like on my Ubuntu install, on my Linux installs, I can drag files to the desktop no problem, seriously. Or maybe you're mixing and matching desktop environment things, so you might not be using Nautilus or File Manager from GNOME and trying it from a like the wrong file explorer. It works, Obi. It should work. At least on my machines it does.
Come on, let's run around or something.
Because I oftentimes test Angeldust on Linux and then I just drag my files onto the desktop. GNOME 3 is the worst thing that happened to Linux, along with System D. Along with System D. Gives me System 5 in its scripts any day of the week. Why is there even a wrong file explorer? It should just work no matter what. No. See, here's the thing. So you have GNOME and you also have things like... I'm not sure what it's called, but there's like a KDE file explorer. There's the LXDE file manager. How to participate in lottery? Lottery is on the live stream. So youtube.com Angeldust Live or twitch.tv/Angeldust Live. Just chat with me there. Chat with me there and we'll work it out. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we were talking, so there are different desktop environment toolkits and architectures and they might not interoperate. That's why it doesn't work. Why is there even... Okay, I've been up for too long. Time for a energy drink. Hey, if you're tired, just go to bed. Seriously, don't drink energy drinks just to replenish your energy. That doesn't work. Make sure you eat enough, you eat well enough, you sleep well enough, and then you should have all of the energy you need to get through the day. Don't start drinking energy drinks because you're out of energy. Just let your body get used to the feeling of being drained. It's a very natural sign. It's a very natural thing. Bodies get tired. You get tired. Take a rest. Take some sleep. Take some time away from the computer. Like, don't start drinking energy drinks just willy-nilly. Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. There's a rabbit over here. Come on. Level 9. You guys online? I am online. I rarely see people in-game these days. Well, today's your lucky day then. Oh, someone got the dust bunny. There we go. To the west, to the west. Obi is not convinced at the moment. Open sesame. Yeah, everything has opened sesame. What's happening? I know something that works if you're tired. Nah, bro, we do it. Okay, what? Huh? Drink water. Yeah, or you could drink coffee and then stay up for 48 hours. But coffee is also a addicting caffeinated substance thingamajig. So don't start drinking coffee either. Tea is also bad. So I never use energy drinks and I still get through the day pretty well. Even when I play tennis, even when I've been working on the house all day long. It's been a long time. Hey, also, did you see the Mammoth? It looks pretty amazing in 3D as well, right? We haven't met. Hello, Hashi. And Hum, the greybeard, says, yeah, learn the commands, live in the terminal, and you'll soon loathe every other OS. And everyone has got this insight: reject energy drinks, consume coffee. Don't do it, don't do it. Time to drive around town, blaring 90s music. Oh, doing 90 blaring music, not 90s music. I thought you were going to play things like the Backstreet Boys and Spice Girls. Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Hey, DV, hey, DV. Don't worry about it, I didn't forget you. You are here. Why? Okay, Niels, sounds good. I'm not learning a whole command set just to know how to kill a frozen process. You should, Obi, you should. Seriously, it's a skill that will transfer from your Linux computer over to like BSDs and even to macOS. Even though macOS has got a system monitor and you can just kill a process from the system monitor. All of the things that you learn on Linux, like most of the commands, they will transfer to other Unices. So don't worry about it too much. It's good to learn. You can even use them in the Windows thing as well, in the new shell. Terminal is fast, but graphical user interfaces, they are more intuitive. I use GNOME, by the way. Okay, so you two duke it out. Blue and Obi, you are in opposite camps here. Crunchy says this isn't good. They are getting older. What, all the coins? When on Windows, it's just as easy as clicking it till it says frozen, then kill it. Whoa, GG level 300. GG on level 300. Okay, so talking about cash money and leveling up. Hum actually has an account that has 7 million coins. Cash money. Just like that, don't worry about it. He's got an account with 7 million cash money. Spendable. Right here, right now. You've all been gnomed. How is coffee good? I have no idea. It smells nice. In the Maravilla. There we go. Firefly, what is this? I have no idea. Best advice is I got as a freshman in college. Pick an editor and learn it. Full stop. There we go. I've spent like a week in Xcode trying to learn code and I'm slowly learning. That's the way to do it. That's the way you do it. Loki, absolutely. Just start slowly. Bit by bit. Maybe try to modify an existing program, make it say your name instead of the original copyright author, sorry. And then just work from there. Slowly but surely you'll get somewhere. Doesn't have to be flashy, doesn't have to be impressive, just like grasp control of the entire process.
Let's see them dodge my attack.
So VI forever, at least for me it's VI. I never got around to using Emacs or some other editor. Like VI is what I am fixing dad apps. Okay. In what way are you fixing them? Are these like unsupported programs on your operating system or? It sounds interesting. Hum has hit level 1800 this week. Okay. Does it show in game? There is some kind of cap. I've raised the cap quite a few times already in the past few years. But is the cap still high enough? You drink banana? I drink... Okay, cool. Bruh, 7 million, how? Yeah, ask Hum, how do you get 7 million? Xcode is not an editor. It is. Xcode is... I use Xcode day in, day out as an editor. I like using terminal, but I don't think we should expect everyone to like it too. Sure. Okay, 1200 is the cap. Okay, there we go. Shady has advice. Yeah, Shady has got lots of advice. It may sound shady, but it isn't. Indeed, 1200 is the cap. No cap. Alejandro is now nearby. Always good to see. Oh, dead apps have not been updated since the year 2013. There you go. Haven't been updated in a long time. Another thing. Okay, here we go. More Linux hate. Keep it going. This is worth money. We're switching back to the cartoon visual style. Or do people actually want me to play in the cartoon, or sorry, the blocky, the old-fashioned style? You don't really notice too much. Like the textures are a bit blocky now. But other than that, it's pretty much the same as the cartoon, so I'm going with cartoon. Here we go. A friend suggested Manjaro, that's also a Linux distribution, because it was apparently similar to Windows. There you go. Any plans to allow more notes on photon blocks? I was trying to make a music with it, but it feels limiting. As in polyphony, having like two play at the same time, or a wider range of sound. I actually made a system language Slovenian and I wanted English, so I set it to English, but no, now it's half English and half Slovenian. So I go on the internet, find a solution, okay? Hey Slimator, see you later, have fun. Enjoy the weekend. Next week, Halloween stream. Not that blocky, the blocky one.
There's sure to be some tough monsters in this place. Bring on the hard stuff. There's sure to be some tough monsters in this place.
At 10 million coins, Angelio adds, Hum should build Uncle Scrooge's money vault. It's from Donald Duck.
Bring on the hard stuff.
Auto's, lasers, vliegmachines, hier in Duckstad. De dappere helden trekken de velden in DuckTales. Goodbye, it's like 3 AM. Hey, see ya, Trinity. See ya, Trini. My meme will explain it all. You just wait. Okay, I will wait. A wider range of notes would be nicer, like from C2 to C6. Okay, what do we currently have? Like 2 or 3 octaves? You've got the bass notes, and then you have... I think there's a lot of octaves.
Let's do this.
Okay, so Obi is pretty opinionated. I need an energy drink. DuckTales in Dutch. Yeah, what else? You remember the DuckTales tune, don't you? Dutch Tales. Woohoo! Word je in het nauw gedreven, moet je rennen voor je leven. Hou je dan maar stevig vast aan DuckTales. Woohoo! No, it's not lotto time just yet. There's no one here for the lotto. So, DuckTales in Dutch. Seriously. Obi, I feel your pain. Alas, I do not care. I cannot change. Cannot change it. There's also Pop OS. I like DuckTales. I like Turtles. Yeah, I like DuckTales too, man. It's a pretty nice show. When I was a kid, it was one of my favorite shows. It was very well produced. Ever since I learned that it's actually like internationalized and then syndicated to the Netherlands, translated. So it's actually like it originated in America, I think. But it was very high production value for at least for the Dutch networks. Everything in Dutch until the DuckTales part. Yeah, the tune itself is the same, except the lyrics are different, I think. Okay, Obi is not impressed. It's like they're trying to be different just to be different. Okay. Like I said, there's also Pop OS, which is based on FreeBSD, which is also a Unix derivative, sort of. And it's aimed to be kind of like similar to Mac OS, I think. It's made by System76, a producer of like open source systems, hardware system. Sir, I want a dragon. Okay, I can't give you a dragon, Gita Nigam. I can't give you a dragon, but I can give you a pet snack in the lottery. Do you want a pet snack? Can I please you? Or do you want a cigar and a waffle? No? Okay, pet snack, good deal.
I knew we could do it. Fire!
Give me, okay, you need to do something for me. You need to work with me here. Okay, so lottery time right now. We're going to do lottery hum. Get on YouTube or Twitch to win a pet snack. Be right back. V8, a tomato and apple smack you in the face. That's how it goes, Crunchy. I've heard this story as well. It's a timeless classic. It's a story for the ages. As they say, a V8 is nature's engine. That's just how it goes. I mean, racing hot rods, it's what I've been doing all my life.
Soon I will be invincible!
Okay, so lottery time. Be right back. Let's go to the desktop view. Here we go. Lottery time. Gita, here we go. I will explain to you. Listen carefully, Gita. It's going to be slightly involved, but you are new. Great, no problem. You will be able to win a pet snack. So you can have a pet like a dog or a cat or maybe some other creature. So we're going to help you get a pet snack. First step, go to the Angeldust website, playangeldust.com. So go to the website. You can also click the website button from the game's main menu. And then sign in using your Angeldust player name and password. So I'm Firefly and my password is hidden here. So we're going to sign in like this. And then you will see this box. And you will have to enter the code that you see here on my screen. It's 25735. So maybe write it down. And then you enter this code. Submit your ticket. I will copy the code. Submit your ticket. Boom. And now we are participating in the lottery. So that's what you want to do. Playangeldust.com. So go to the website. Sign in. And then enter this code. And once you're in the box, I will be able to potentially draw you as a winner. You're welcome. Now get your tickets in the box. Enter the code. The Valesi Soldier is in here. And the Rody 9 is in here. And the Crunchy is going to win some ladies. Okay, so let me see. Pop OS, I think it was called. Pop OS, there we go. It's an operating system for STEM and creative professionals who use their computer as a tool to discover and create. Unleash your potential on secure, reliable, open source software. Based on your exceptional curiosity, we sense you have a lot of it. Okay, based on your exceptional curiosity, we sense you have a lot of it. Okay, whatever. So this is Pop OS, as you can see, and they've got workspaces, they've keyboard navigation to move and resize windows, search for anything and to launch applications. And you'll have a Dark Lord level of power at your fingertips. Wipe him out. All of them. Yes, feel the anger flow through you. Let's see. Gita, you're not yet in the lottery, but I'm pretty sure you're on the way. There's also stacking. Here, that's like application. You can stack application windows one on top, like in a web browser. Check it out. Whoa. I didn't even know you could do this.
Auto-tiling on small screens can sometimes result in windows too small to be
useful. See, you can auto-tile this.
OS stacking. Super plus S converts a window to a stack.
Super plus S. Here, it converts your windows to a stack. There you go. You're gonna be stacking all day long, baby. Pop OS. It's definitely something to try out. It's also a Unix derivative, so check it out. It's for laptops, it's for desktops. Oh no, that's actually their systems that they sell. Pop OS. So here you go. You can even support them by sending them money. You've got deep learning, engineering, media production, Blender, DaVinci Resolve, OBS Studio, Inkscape, Lightworks, and whatever. Bioinformatics. And this dude says, Stewart says, my favorite thing about Pop OS is that it literally gets out of your way and I can get so much work done without any problems. My favorite feature has to be the Docker and the sweet animations. There you go. Obi, I think we found your next operating system. Okay, so here we go. Meme review coming up, Gaston. Firefox has some issue playing videos. Apparently broke some days ago. Frank, Neil says Frank is a dude. And when he makes a joke, he ends the joke with, hey, but seriously guys. And then goes on with the conversation. Sometimes I do this. So many people are sharing this live stream. Boo, yeah. The animations on how do I get 3D models? It's Fox asks. Fox, are you on Android? While we're here, don't even get me started. Get away with your animations. Just do what I want to do. Yeah, there you go. So you want Pop OS. Here you go. Encryption out of the box. Hey, gameplay, how are you doing? Oh, wrong button. Gita, you're not yet in the thing. Hello, gameplay. It's Fox. Are you on Android? So you definitely want to go playangeldust.com. So go to the game's website and then click this button. Download for PC, Mac, or APK. Or if you're on Steam, you can get it there. But you want this version from itch.io. It's a few euros, a few dollars. Let's see if it opens up. There you go. Oh, $3 it is, and then you get the full version and Angeldust HD for Android. So that's this one. Thank you. So there you go. If you buy this one, you get it for all the operating systems and Android 3D as well. The Google Play Store version is a little bit trimmed down. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happened, Niels. But don't try it. I will find you. And I will, as that dude said. So workflow customization here. While you've got your wheels turning, take the scenic route with the... Oh, while you've got your wheels turning, take the scenic route with the dock and touchpad gestures or race along with a minimalist track from behind the wheel of a revving keyboard. There you go. This is like everything you ever wanted, Obi. Check it out.
Pop! OS 2104 features a new, simple, and speedy desktop experience.
Check it out. I'm
Start
selling
with
this
the
to you.
launcher that's now front and center. Press
See this?
Super or click the launcher
Press the
icon
super.
and dock.
There we go.
From here, you can quickly launch applications.
Wow. Here it even tiles by
You can
default.
also see which applications are
Whoa.
already open and easily switch between them. Use the touchpad gestures to switch between open windows.
This
Swipe
stream
3
is sponsored.
fingers in the direction
Here,
of a
3
window
fingers.
to move to it.
Swipe one
Gestures
finger.
can also be used to access workspaces and applications.
Swipe with
Swipe
one
4
finger.
fingers left to open workspaces. And
Did you see this?
right to
Wow.
open applications.
This is actually amazing. I want this. Why am I not running this? Whoa.
The new dock can be configured in settings.
Hey, you can even configure it. Check it out.
Here, you can configure.
Yeah, maybe there was an
settings.
option. Like, let's see. Top bar. Show minimize button.
From
Super
here,
action key. Check it out. You can
You
set
can-
everything you want.
contract or extend the dock.
Angeldust is not working properly in Windows 11. What's the problem, gameplay? What issue are you running into? I haven't tried it just yet, but let me know. What problem do you have? Then use Windows 10. Thank you, Niels. Thanks. That's why you are not my why you are not my help desk person. Hey, while we're on the subject of players of the game, you can see that we just crossed the 390,000
Let's do this.
account mark. Let's do this. Come on, Gita, you're still not in there. Gita, get your code in the box. I want to make you happy. Anyway, we're waiting for tickets to show up. We have the Valesi Soldier. We've got Rody 9. This is what happens. Gaston, shall we open up the meme? Shall we just do the meme? Because we're going to take a look here. Go ahead and do it. Yes, I will open up the topic. 7 days ago. Okay. Boom. Disagree. I see what you mean with the blocky one. I see what you mean. I've downloaded it. Thank you, Gaston. Another spicy one. And then we've got Ruan also with the meme. Which is also true. So we've got 2 spicy memes. 2 spicy memes today. I should actually collect all of these because I delete them at the end of the stream so they're not on my desktop. But I should actually keep track of these because some of them are gold. These are really good. Now consume El Meme. Here we go, here we go. So anyway, Obi, try out Pop OS. It's actually what you want. You saw it live in action here. And we've got Pro Boy Anu in here and Demano. Hey Demano! Hallo Demano, kijk je op YouTube, kijk je op Twitch, je hoeft niet eens een bericht te typen. Super cool dat je erbij bent, eindelijk de loterij gevonden. Ik ga zorgen dat je een koekje krijgt, zodat je een huisdier kan krijgen in het spel. Of een pet snack als je in het Engels speelt om een pet te krijgen. Demano, super cool, je hebt de stream gevonden en je hebt gewoon die ticket in de box gedaan. Super goed. Dus we gaan zo meteen winnaars trekken. Eerst even afwachten of er nog meer tickets bij komen. This was Dutch for my boy or my girl Demano, because they've been playing with us like for the past few weeks and they never entered the lottery, but they did enter the lottery today, which is really cool. Right, so hello everyone, hey Myrtle, there we go. So here we go with the memes. First Gaston's meme. Gaston's meme is very spicy. Yeah, I finally had enough space on my phone to open up the app thing, that's how it works. Here we go. This is the Gentleman Winnie the Pooh meme. So here we are in the the old-fashioned visual style. I think one of Ruan's build, and we're like, whoa, it's all... Here we are, we've got the combination of the builder and the scout, and we're like, okay, we're getting there. And here, finally, we have the suns in the background, and we're like, okay, we're getting somewhere. Here we have the blocky meme, and we're like, yeah, okay, this is not what you want. This is getting close to the R word. Anyway, so next up we have this meme, and this perfectly describes Angelio. I repeat, the dryer finished drying. Okay, cool. Okay, here we go. I have to go now. This is Angelio, but you just arrived, and boom, he's gone. This is perfectly Angelio's method of operating. You didn't do a social media post on Instagram? No, I didn't post today, Angelio. At the start of the stream, I told people, like, do subscribe or follow me on those channels. But I haven't found the time to post there in a few weeks now. Because I've been so busy working on the house. It really takes away a lot of time, so... So cool memes, we'll definitely open them again at the end of the stream. It's really cool. Is there another Angelio meme? What? Did I miss one? I don't see it posted, Ruan. At least I look handsome in the meme. Hey, and there's again a girl, Angelio. There's again a girl, so you have another friend here. Okay, so we've got 4 tickets in the box, and my cookies got expired like another time. We're going to draw some winners here, and we're going to see what happens. So the first winner for today is... Drum roll. Rody9, get out of here. That's an alt account. The first winner, the actual first real winner is... Pro Boy Anu. There we go. Pro Boy. There you go. Level 33. You've been playing the game. You've got some nice colors on these heroes. You've got some nice creatures to go with them. 4 quests. 135,000 coins. That's a lot. Some stuff still to discover. A house. A start of a house. And also a very psychedelic start of your initial house. Really cool. So there you go. Nice. But Pro Boy, you're now the lottery winner, so you can, if you sign into the game, you get your pet snack. GG's. That's how you get the girls. I leave when I arrive. That's how you do it. Okay, next winner. Demano. GG. Congratulations, Demano. We've seen you on a lot of streams already. Level 57. Okay, you've been playing a while. You have a lot of things discovered already. A house fully gold. There's all kinds of gold. I am Dutch. Isn't that weird? I am Dutch. You've been shot at a lot in the hero battle, but you also killed Danik a few times, so that's pretty cool. But you're now lottery winner, so Demano, als je uit het spel, als je uitlogt en weer inlogt, dan krijg je huisdierenkoekje en je kan vanaf nu huisdieren koekjes geven. Wow, super cool. Bedankt dat je meedeed aan de loterij. There you go. Next up, one last winner for today. It was the Valesi Soldier. Does the Valesi Soldier actually have... No, there's no account. Okay, but we do have an artist impression of the Valesi Soldier. There we go. GG, Ruan. No more tickets in the box, so that was the lottery for today. Really cool. That works. I arrived in 30... Okay, the zombie said it works. The soldier is about to get fired. They are not allowed to join lotteries. Okay. My player ID is Pro Boy Anu. Okay. Pro Boy, you did it. GG. You have the pet snack. You can now get any pet you want for any hero that you have. So that's really cool. Great job. You have the pet snack. Sign out, sign in, and you're there. Stan as the man is present and is gone. There we go. That's how you do it these days. So our team is... Well, has gone down to 2 people, which is cool. Kitten is present and is left. Okay. This is what happens. Alejandro... People join, people leave. Oh, maybe this was the meme. That's also possible. Maybe it was the meme. Or they wanted to play Angeldust and they were like, yeah, okay, Firefly is online. Let's get out of here. You have it, Gita. Can someone explain to Gita that they have the pet snack? Can someone type it like, Gita, you have it? You won. Sign out, sign in. I'm falling asleep. Sorry, don't worry about the crunchy. Just... Be tight, be okay. Demano has actually found out how to do this. Demano might come and show off the pet snack now. I'm going to the west still. Not sure, like maybe we'll hunt for about 10 more minutes or so. And then I'll have a lot of pictures to show you from the house.
Time to turn up the heat.
Gita, you got the pet snack. There you go. Whoa. Old people fall asleep faster. Okay. There is a sliver of truth in there. I think the older you get, the more prone you are to getting tired. I am tired.
Just need to reload and I'm ready to go.
Okay, Demano, please don't steal all of our coins, bro. Or girl.
I could be out treasure hunting right now.
Demano has left. Okay. What's up with all of these people just joining and then leaving? Oh, are you going to vanish into the shadow realm? Gaston, see you later. Thanks for the memes. We'll take another look later on in the stream. They're spicy. They're really nice this week. So thank you.
There's only so much target practice I can do from this one vantage.
Yeah, what is the role of pets? Are they useful?
Oh, man.
Sort of, yeah.
Oh.
They can, like as you can see, this is my snow leopard, this cat, and it will actually attack creatures that you are hunting, so it will help you attack. And there are creatures that do different things as
As
well.
long as we stop for treasure, I'll be right behind you.
So Fatih, see you later. Have a nice weekend. And of course they look cool. I mean, how cool is it to have a pet? Not everyone has a pet. Oh, let's say, hey Demano.
Did anyone get any boo-boos?
So let's congratulate Demano with the pet snack. Congratulations, have fun choosing the animals of your choice. Make gold pets. Give out gold. I don't have a pet, okay. Pets, very limited attack, but the healing ones are sometimes beneficial. How many pets do a player have? Infinity? Yeah, sort of, but you can only have one at a time. So in a way, you can use a pet snack to get infinite pets, but you also have just one pet at the same time. One at a time. And you can summon new ones from the menu. So I now have a snow leopard, as you can see, but you can go to the shop, summon a creature, and then you can summon any other pet that you had. I've got a pearl cat because I am a donator or up. Let's see, I could even summon a sea cat, this one, which is very exclusive. So you can see you can summon a varying amount of stuff. Hey, why doesn't this screen close when I click next to it?
Alright, let's go!
Maybe something to fix.
Here it goes!
Himik is here. Another thing. Okay, OB, is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? On Manjaro. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're doing it.
I knew we could do it!
Visita Mina Maravilla. Yeah, Visita Mina Manjaro.
Come on, there's monsters to kill!
You can't dim the screen brightness, it just doesn't register. Like, what? Why? This is actually the sound of Obi sitting behind the computer. Why doesn't it dim the screen? What? Why? Sounds like a bug. No, it's not about the sound, it's about the screen. I was losing my sushi. Just learn the command. Just cat. Use, you know cat, right? Cat from the terminal. Just cat a value to a /proc /LCD /brightness. Just cat the value you want to the brightness proc. Or use sys control, sys CTL. And then just set up the value that you want. I'm actually trolling at the moment. I'm actually trolling. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this. That's her show. But I was just trolling because I'm boxy. That's just how it goes. Hey, Shoe Fairy, you're still with us. Shouldn't you go out and celebrate your birthday? Or are you like celebrating at the moment, or with friends and family? Or just chilling? That's also cool. Also, oh, Niels Zombie. There we go. Now I finally get the joke. Zombie, but it's Niels B. So it's Niels Zombie. There we go. I was just trolling, Obi. I was just trolling about the commands and having to cat or sys control a brightness value. You all know there's a compilation video of rats jumping in the fryers. Okay, no, I didn't know, Niels. Zombie eats brains. Also, but it's actually like that. Okay. It's not even a troll. It just feels like that. Actually, yeah, thank you, Ruan, the cat in the box. This makes things a lot better. Speaking of which, we haven't seen Anonymous today. Also, is anyone on Twitch? Are you just all secretly watching? Tinspin, are you out there? Dragon Lady Myth, are you there? Let's see, who's Creeper HD, are you on Twitch? Just secretly enjoying the stream? There's a fork of GNOME 2 called Mate. Check it out, Obi. Yeah, Mate is also a popular desktop environment.
There is a great sense of evil here.
Hey, but Obi, you can always install Windows 11 and just use that. I mean, why not? Why wouldn't you install Windows 11? You can spin up a virtual machine if you need Linux. I mean, life's too short to actually work with things that you don't enjoy using. I'll see about it. Try Pop OS. Pop OS is very good. It's based on FreeBSD, so it's not Linux. And it actually works. I was at my local home improvement store yesterday, and I was looking in the Windows section. An employee came over and asked if I needed any help. I responded, no thanks. I'm just window shopping. Oh yeah, thank you Murderly. You're definitely taking on the role of Spaces Green today. Yeah, here it's 1930 for me. I saw Popos. Popos. And the fact that it has a dock and a taskbar at the top, and it's not just one thing. Okay. Okay. It's what I use every day and I enjoy it. What's the difference between Windows 10 and the Windows 11? It's one, right? There's one more. Nadi Masquiu. Oh yeah, so thank you for actually typing there, Puya Zombie. So what let's unmute those dudes. I'm not sure if they're still online. Let's filter the muted ones. There you go. Boop, boop. You're unmuted, everyone. Puya Zombie actually posted about secret tricks and such. And it made me actually realize that maybe the fighter and the scout can use a little bit more innate healing. Or is it good as is? Windows 11 is focused on mobile, okay. Zombie eats brains or Angeldust players eat gold coins? Yeah, Loki always eats the gold coins. Installing a new desktop environment is significantly easier than reinstalling the whole OS, and you can switch between any installed desktop environment at login time. That's true, and you can also switch between English and Slovenian. You can always switch between them. That's cool. Can't touch this. Oh, now I realize, Obi, that I actually know the perfect OS for you. I actually know the perfect OS for you. It's got a Unix core and it's got a like Windows-ish desktop environment. It's exactly what you want. It's no use, It's not effective. It's not very effective trying to convince Obi today. What's the name? I will show you. Hey Angelio, see you. You're just like in the meme.
This is a nice find. They never knew what hit him.
Hello. What's your name? Biggity? Yo, diggity biggity, welcome to the stream, bro. Girl, what's up? Biggity. It's a good name. Biggity243, I like it. Puyo Zombie, level 121. Whoa! Like you're the one from the Matrix. Whoa, that was my water bottle. Puya. GG.
Alright, let's go.
Gameplay says GG. Bonk. Yeah, it was a pretty hard bonk. I'm really wondering like what the stream will look like when I'm streaming from my new house. I think I will be able to move over my stuff in time and to actually try it there, but I have no idea what it will look like. I won't have a green screen initially, so I have to work on the layout a little bit because my face will be in a box again. It's just yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Yeah, but I can completely reorder a taskbar to fit exactly what I want. Can I? Yeah, you can always do that. Help yourself to the gold while I am not there, but no. Know this, I will be back. Yeah, thank you, Loki. Oh, whoa, whoa, we're in the air. A lot of feet. Under Mate, you can do it. Sorry, actually gotta go. Gotta leave the stream. Gotta go watch a movie with my parents. Have fun, Angelio. See you later. Enjoy the movie. Angelio's World, movie time, excellent.
This is great. That was so easy. Alley-oop. Alley-oop.
Mr. West, Mr. West.
Here it goes.
I would install Pop OS. It looks very popular. No, I have the perfect operating system lined up for you, Obi. I will show you. It's open source. It's got a Unix core. It's got a Windows appearance.
There's monsters to kill.
Like you can even play games on it, like open source games, like OpenTTD, so the Transport Tycoon Deluxe. You can play on it. There's
See if you can catch this.
Scum runs on it, so you can play Secret of Monkey Island and some other adventure games.
This is great.
I think Diablo 2, a open source re-implementation of Diablo 2 runs on it. Quake, Doom, Quake 2, what more do you want? Wait, they have parents in France? Yeah. Nous avons des parents en le français. Oh oui. Ooh la la. Renaming files is F2 in the one that I mentioned. Creating files, right mouse button, new file, it's all good. That's how we do it. Who is the developer of this game? Yours truly. You're speaking to the developer gameplay. I made this game.
How may I be of service?
So if you have ideas or tips, let me know. And I will listen to you for a while. Stay a while and listen. There's a snake over there. Oh my god, it's a snake!
Alley-oop.
I could be on a treasure hunt now.
OB. Yeah, the one that I will tell you about, it's just exactly what you want. It's exactly what you want. Unclaim. That's a good idea. We did a poll last week, and the most popular idea that has to be added was new visual style. Second most popular was dungeons, and then the third most popular idea was to unclaim. If it was even in the list, I have no idea. It's just not who designed these things. Yeah, but come on, to be fair, Obi, to be actually fair, whoever thought that F2 is a natural or intuitive shortcut for renaming a file. On macOS it's the enter key, and that actually makes sense because you want to enter a new name. Come on. But F2, like what kind of logic is that? F1 is help, why would F2 be rename a file? Can you at least give me that F2 is not like very intuitive? When I go to my bedroom my internet drops to 5 megabits. Ooh, that's not a lot of megabits. Saludos Firefly, Francisco Sibone Gonzalez!
I'm the sharpest.
5 home runs in the last game. Siboni, you're actually in the game. Welcome. Good evening. Just focus on the file, click the text, which is intuitive. Sure. I can dig it. How you doing? Get a load of this guy. How you doing? Hey, we'll have to dive into the home improvement. See you next time. Hey, see you, Shu. Have a nice birthday. And a nice weekend. I want to dive into the pictures very soon, because I don't want to stream for super long, but I do have a lot of pictures lined up, which I want to show you and talk about. So, thank. Thank Frank. Hey, see you everyone. Your time to go. See you later. Have fun watching your Aminis. Free yourself from the mouse. Use MV. Yeah, sometimes I use MV. Sometimes I use the user interface. Good luck. Good luck with Linux, Obi. Hey, that's cool. One moment. And we're back. We're back.
Come on, let's run around.
We're still on the Linux discussion. GUI is faster and easier. It kind of depends on what you're used to. I wouldn't think of like doing 3D modeling in a terminal, but I can imagine moving files in a terminal. I wouldn't worry about that too much. Moving or renaming files, copying files. I mean, that works pretty well in a terminal. Hey, who's showing off the white rabbit? Who's got the white rabbit? Hashimira. Whoa, nice pet.
Sweet haul. They never saw it coming.
Hashimira-chan. Nice white rabbit pet. It's pretty great. Level 300. That's a lot of levels. Let's go. Okay, let's find a cool end boss. Let's find a cool stream end boss battle. And it's the main way to do things on the OS the majority of the world daily drives on. Okay. Okay. But it's a bit of a chicken and egg problem. I mean, if everyone uses that and that's the gold standard, there will never be something that will be better because it's not the one that everyone has used in the past. A mammoth, that could be a cool creature. We'll just have to see and wait and see what we encounter. Here's a roamer. If I can actually hit it, that would be nice. Gameplay, are you still watching? You were asking who is the developer, so I'm the developer. If you have any questions, let me know. I get what you're saying and you're right. Okay. There's like many opinions and they're all wrong, but mine is right. No, but I mean, macOS works entirely different. It's got the two toolbars to speak of, if you call the dock a toolbar or taskbar. You've got the menu bar on the top, and I find it very intuitive. I find it like it's my my homeboy. My Macs have been my homeboys. My 2006 MacBook, the white one, the original Intel generation, still my homeboy, still my favorite computer ever. And I've been like working with two taskbars, if you call it that, forever. Back, hide your gold! Why not merge them? Because they fulfill different roles. The top one is the menu bar, and it's got some like system applets. The bottom one is actually your task switcher. I find it a very intuitive mix. It gives you two like infinitely large areas. Look up Fitt's Law. And it just works perfectly fine. Why are you using a simple bow? I'm a simple man. I can also use Venom Wash. Check it out, I've got Venom Wash. And there's more shops in the shop. There's more bows in the shop. There's Armbrust, which will pierce creatures. This is boss. I'm not sure. Is it epic? Certainly. Is it colorful? It is. But is it amazing? Is it an end boss battle? There's gold flying everywhere. Loki is stealing everything. Loki, good job.
This is a nice find. They never saw it coming.
Okay, one more epic battle. One more epico battle. I speak Spanish, you see? Epico battle. That's how we do it. Combato. Combatir. Destruir. I actually oppose this. In the GUI, it's also very easy to do. What I would do in that case, on macOS, is go to the column view, sort by type, click the first PDF file, then shift-click the bottom PDF file, move it to the folder, and repeat for every file type. That's actually... The terminal does seem faster, but in the GUI it's mostly, I think, 2 or 3 times as slow. At most. That's how I would... My macOS is already set to sort by file type, so it would be very easy for me to do that really quickly. But I can see it's way more like it's less fault inducing and it's more error prone if you do it in the GUI because you might forget one.
Time to turn up the heat.
On the other hand, my macOS actually sorts by file contents, I think, instead of by extension. So if there's a PDF file that was incorrectly labeled .txt, my GUI workflow would actually sort it in the correct folder. And you would say like, hey, there's a txt file in the PDF folder. And you would say, oh, hey, the file extension was wrong for this file. There's a way to do it in the GUI, but it's not faster. Kind of depends. Like I said, sometimes I have this like, what? This file extension is wrong. So, yeah, but my macOS is set up a little bit weirdly, because it sorts by file type. But I do that way because then folders are sorted before files. So that's just my preference. You won't hire me, so I'll be my old self, laying down to watch the rest of your stream. Night night, zom it up, nerds. Hey, Crunchy, cool. Crunchy, are you ready for the house pictures? They're coming up shortly. I have a lot of them. All kinds of paint on the walls, on the ceiling, on other stuff. It's all good. I'm willing to trade my time for a normal GUI. Gracias, amigo.
Bring on the hard stuff. Soon I will be invincible.
Hey, the Rhino! The Rhino is a cool end boss. Rhino end boss.
All right.
Cool. Rhino end boss for today.
Time to turn up the heat.
It is not that epic. Okay, one more.
You do it. What a blessed find.
One more. So again, next week I will try to do something, it's a new boss, yeah. I will try to do something very cool and exciting for the Halloween.
Let's do this.
And we need everyone here. Like especially you, Hum. You need to be here, kind of, sort of, with your main account. Or main accounts. There will be a unique thing that you might want to get involved in. How about a folder named library containers?
Just need to reload.
Open that in your UI. Okay, you're right. I always do rm*.chunk in that folder.
Bring on the hard stuff.
Gracias por tan grata experiencia. Saludos. Hey, Francisco. Muy bien. Gracias. So getting there, Hum, is pretty easy because I can easily click it in the Finder. But once I'm in the folder, yeah, it does take a little bit of experience. But because there's so many chunk files, there, like you can scroll all the way to the top, click on the first chunk file, scroll all the way to the bottom, and then page up once or twice, and then you've got all of the files already selected. But if you have a lot of replays and a lot of screenshots, okay, then it gets a bit more convoluted. So yeah, there's pros and cons to all of them. the boss. No, it's only a MOA. Come on, this is just a bird. No, it's just... No, it's just...
Never saw it coming.
It's just a bird. Not the boss.
Boring to stand here.
It's not an issue at all.
By your command.
The bird is dead. Long live the bird. Oh, the only problem, OB, that I just now realized about the operating system that I wanted to suggest is that it doesn't run on bare hardware just yet. So you would need to run it in a virtual machine. But then you have the best of both worlds. It's a Unixy core with a Windows GUI on top.
They never knew what hit 'em. Now,
It's exactly what you
do
wanted.
this.
Show me your car. Maybe later, Max. Maybe there will be a live stream where we fix my car, just like you fixed my mug. I have to do some work on it. Okay, we're getting closer. A level 11 frog, nice.
All right.
Alex is leveling up. Ice Ray leveling up.
Just need to reload and I'm ready to go.
Now we're moving past the mountain. We're moving past the mountain. Going down the South Park, gonna have myself time.
Place sure doesn't look
Friendly
friendly.
faces everywhere, friendly folks without temptations. I don't own the copyright to that song, but hey, it was an artist impression. That's allowed, right?
All right, we did it.
My car is silvery metallic grey. And it's a sports car, you already know this. It's a German car.
I'm a mystery. How you doing?
Let's see, what do we have here? Nothing at all. There's a snake to the left,
Let's see them dodge
and we
my
still haven't
attack.
found a end boss worthy creature. Hola, hey Tiago. Hola Tiago. ¿Cómo estás? Our electricity went off and can't be switched on. Weird. Yeah, that's weird. I think it's an invasion by aliens. They cut off your electricity like Mel Gibbons in Signs of the Time. Oh.
There's only so much
Oh, Firefly, thanks for registering the AD.st, saves me a lot of typing. You should use the GUI. Just press the website button. The Netherlands just sunk under the sea. Okay, lol, we sunk. Oh yeah, I can see the water approaching. No, let's hope not. I'll tell you what, the AD.st domain I registered a few years ago. It was actually very expensive, but it was Cyber Monday, I think it was called. And I thought like, okay, we need this short domain. It was very expensive because it's a 2-letter domain in that ST top level domain, of course. I was like, yeah, we need it for URL shortening and for outside, like external links. So I use it all the time as well. I just type ad.st and then I'm on the website. There's a fish here. Sounds fishy. I don't use bookmarks, no. Bookmarks are for plebs. I just type URLs.
There's a great sense of evil here.
Okay, this is end boss. This is the end boss. This is the end boss. I have it as a bookmark in the bar that is always showing. It's the bookmarks bar. That's what it's called. Alex is exhausted. Ood! What does ood mean? The bookmark sidebar under the URL. Yeah, what's it called? The power strip or so, or whatever? It's compact. Is it like the top sites when you open a new tab? Top sites. Hive's toolbar. Reminds me of the 2000s. Okay, toolbar.
Hey, boo-boo.
Hey there, I'm a mystery. How you doing?
Ooh, these red eyes. Check out Puya Zombies' eyes. Check it out. Scary. Scary.
Treasure hunting right now.
Yeah, one more. One last creature. One last fight. I heard they really love a good fight in Angeldust. So let's find one more. One more fight. We're going this way. Follow me. I use curl and parse the HTML in my head. There you go. I just strip away all of the HTML tags and then I read the plain text. The only way to work, really. Not a lot of websites I frequent with the letter A. Okay. Kick some zombies. Yeah, we'll try to kick some zombies. Next week, Halloween. Gargoyle, see you later. There's only birds here. This is not the way. This is not the way. You know the way? I will show you the way. Welcome to Uganda. There's a single trapper over here, level 2. It's as if I'm all by myself. Alex even leveled up from this trapper. How do you do it, Alex? Tell me your secret. The boss! The boss. Okay, one more fight. Here we go. One spectacular end boss creature. And we will find it now. 2 dragon. Alex is left. Why though? Alex was just leveling up like crazy and now they left? Okay, here's a roamer. And a Wheatler. Here we go, roamer plus Wheatler. That's the end combination. Roamer plus Wheatler. And boss battle. Epic. There's typos everywhere, but it doesn't matter. Get space http:/1.0 enter. I used to do that back in the day. I used to telnet to hosts, and I think I was an elite hacker. It actually works. I'll be right back. Okay. I was just going to show you my hacker news. Obi, let me know once you're back. I will show you the operating system I was talking about. I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy it.
Alright, we did it! Oh man, these guys look brutal!
These guys actually look brutal. They've got blue bodies, blue eyes. They shoot blue stuff. Oh, whoops.
Alright!
There's one more behind the mountain, Puya. Let's go. And boss is dead. Let's start the good part of the stream. Come on, don't be hating. You're hating on my stream just like Obi is hating on Linux. Come on, that's not how we do it. Looks like it's just you and me, Puya Zombie. But we're killing all of them. We're killing all of them. We're wiping them all out. Loki is joining us. It is war. Ice Ray is nearby. He's the king of ice. Dr. Ruski, probably from Russia, also dead. Ice Ray, you look kind of like that girl from Kill Bill with the yellow and the black. Boom.
They never knew what hit him.
Okay, cool. Cool, that's it. Nice epic battles. Next week, more action. Whoa. That's how we do it. Thanks for hunting. I'll show some pictures of my house on stream now. GG. See ya next week. Saturday again. at 1600 hours UTC. Thanks for playing. See you then. I'm being trolled. New update when will come? Next week. Halloween event. So be there for a unique thing. I hope. Okay, so see you then. Have fun playing. Enjoy the weekend. So let's say bye and thank you for playing. And then we sign out of this. There we go. Desktop mode, options, quit, boom. Okay, here comes the best part of the stream, as Hum always says. I was reading your message, Niels. What? As Hum always says, house time, yes. But Obi, first let's plug this project. It's pretty fun. GitHub Serenity OS Serenity. Check this out. So this is a dude from I think Germany who's been working on this for 3 years now, and it's a Unix system with a Windowsy kind of user interface. So check this out. This is exactly what you want. I'm not sure if it already does like super left, super right, and tiling window management, but check this out. It's a bit an old school Windows look, kind of like Windows 2000, Windows. It's not XP, but it's Windows 98 2000, and you have like a Unix shell. You have like old school Windows look. You have a terminal which is actually Unix alike with all of the things. There's a JavaScript, custom JavaScript engine. There's a custom browser, and it looks older than you. Okay, but you can at least click and rename things. So there you go. There's a profiler, multiple workspaces. It's in all a pretty modern desktop experience, but with a kind of old schoolish look and interaction model. So there you go. You might want to check it out. Like I said, it's weird because it looks old, but it's completely new. This has been written over the course of the past few years, and it works. It's automatically better than anything else I've tried. Okay, so check it out. I'm not sure. There was this host where you could do things, serenity.linux.dev, I think it was, and it had a like VNC interactive thing. Okay, so here we can actually use a virtual machine here. So as you can see, you can move around windows. You have the maximize and unmaximize thing. Yeah, it's a bit slow because it's in a VM over the internet at the moment. So that's pretty cool. Super left. Okay, I'm not sure if it actually propagates to the VM. So that's something that you'll have to check out for yourself. But we can check out the file manager. Yeah, we'll check out the file manager. We're opening up the home folder here. I think I double clicked. Let's go. Okay, maybe I'll have to. Maybe double click doesn't work. I have no idea. I will click this thing here. The CPU is packed at 100%. Okay, here we go. Yeah, like I said, this VM is probably very slow, and it's also running over the internet, so I'm not sure if this is hardware accelerated. We're going to rename something. Right mouse button, here we go. New file, check this out. Control-Shift-F, new name. Testing. And boom, there it is. So this left thing just collapsed, but don't worry about that too much. Now we're going to try click it, and then I click the name here. Now it doesn't work. I think F2 will work. Yeah, so F2 works. So testing 1, 2, 3. So this is F2 that works. Again, this collapses, but don't worry about it. But there's also a rename button right here. Check this out. Whoa. And we can delete the file. Really delete. And let's see if we can move it to the desktop. We're dragging it all the way here. Copying files. Okay. Things are happening. It copied it. So it didn't move it, but it copied it to the desktop. and it had to reload the entire desktop. Yeah, I think it just died, sort of, but hey, it works. And you saw a special dialogue, so that's pretty cool. I think if you click here, you get the process monitor, CPU usage 100%. This is already better than Ubuntu Mint. There you go. Here, check this out. Whoa. It's got all kinds of stats, so we can see what is actually taking up all of the CPU time. Okay, so the resource graph applet, that's actually this thing. This is actually taking up the CPU time at the moment. System monitor. Crash daemon. Shall we just kill the crash daemon? Is that something we can do? Pit 21. It sounds a little bit low. It's not categorized. No, but there's just a few things just running, so don't worry about it. But what you can do, this is pretty cool. Check out what you can do. If you double click something, for instance, system monitor, check this out, and this will be cool for Hum. You can get the memory map, so you can see the entire memory layout of the entire process. Check this out. Whoa. It's really cool with the page map, and you can see... Okay. It just died. Okay, it died, but anyway, that was... they banned you. I was just anyway, so that might be something that you could check out. It's open source, and like I said, it's a bit of a Linuxy, Unixy core with a Windows-ish, like old Windows look on it. So you had the yeah, I can't wait for the 1.01. You saw me type it on the stream, so just use that. Just use that. Don't worry about it. You have to replay indeed. I got it. Okay, so that was something that we wanted to talk about. What's the other one? No idea. Maybe it's already back up. Maybe I have no idea why it crashed, but here we go. Maybe it just resets every now and then. So what were we doing? Oh, we were in the resource monitor. So let's open it up again. Check it out. So this is pretty cool for all of you Unix dudes and girls and guys. So open up a process, double click it. Then you get a per process detailed view. Like I don't know much about this system, but I've seen it used a bit. Stop profile. Okay, let's just click properties then. Don't worry about it. Like I said, so you can see the memory map here, which with all of the names. So as you can see, when it loads fonts, for instance, you can see that it has a font loaded in this part of memory. You can see all of the libraries that it loads and which parts are executable and which are not executable. You can see all of the open files for this thing. So this is pretty cool, open files. It has unveil from OpenBSD, so it's actually like it's got an unveil system properties thing, and it's got a stack trace thing, so maybe we can see where it is currently in the execution. This is pretty cool. Yeah, this is pretty cool. On Windows you don't have this thing, I think, and on Linux you don't have it either. Okay, so this is taking a long time. It's symbolicating it probably has to scour through all of the shared libraries on a VM. That is not hardware accelerated. Look at the clock at the bottom right. It's sometimes skipping with 2 seconds. Hola, hey Oso, how are you doing? Okay, so we are in the core. Oh. If you ever kill a system process, it goes in your permanent record. Okay, so we crashed it again, I think. Whoops. But it's okay. The demo isn't going that well. Not sure if it's going to disconnect us again. Maybe we should just reload, pretend nothing happened. Connecting. Okay, we're still connected, encrypted. But I don't think the system is running anymore. Great going, Obi. Great going. You killed another one. Yeah, so maybe you don't want to use this system for daily use just yet. But as far as it did work, it was a pretty cool demo so far, wasn't it? So check it out if you want it. There's actually videos of the developer working on it, so you can get a feel for what it does when it's working well. So check it out. Anyway, back to the real life, back to this stream. There's the memes by Gaston. This one with the Pooh Bear. Not really getting excited for this visual style. Also not really getting excited for the combination of the builder and the scout. I'm not going to call the actual word. Getting somewhat smug and excited about this 3D visual style. But then, no, this is actually completely... Nah, this is... I think it looks cool. I mean, I might be this dude on the left, but I think it looks cool. I think Angeldust is one of the few games that has like the option to do this kind of rendering. Like, why not? Why not? And then the other meme was also good. I have to go now, Angelio, but you just arrived. Hey, I'm off. There you go. It's actually very recognizable, so props to everyone for recognizing this. Let's see. I want to see if I can give another tour of that operating system. No, it still crashed. Oops. Textureless 3D is also pretty based, indeed. Right, so everyone ready for the house pictures? Here we go. I sorted them by a few projects. So there's 12 different projects. Bedroom hatches, bedroom walls, bedroom windowsill, the fish pond, the fridge, hallway, the ceiling, a sill, the threshold, and the walls. Living room walls, the meter closet door, and the stairs, a fence near the stairs. So there's a few things that we can look at. I had actually wanted to like pre-select the photos and order them a little bit more than I had done so far, but I ran out of time. So like the pictures are in chronological order, but they might not visually connect that nicely. The bedroom hatches, I reordered them to visually connect nicely, but we'll just see what happens. It's a lot of folders. Good thing you can look through them with a UI. Oh, that's really funny. We can actually do this from the command line, can't we? CD desktop, CD home improvement 4, ls. There we go. Now you've done it. You should have started this about an hour ago. What? So here we go. The bedroom hatches. Here we go. What's it called on Windows? Open? Star? Start. Star. Doesn't work. What's the viewer called? What's the thing called? Open. Photos. Bodos bindet. Photos star. Nope. Photo, viewer. Nope. Del 32. Nope. Del 3. Del 3/Y. C. Why? This is your this is what everyone uses. This is the best Windows experience ever. Pictures. Pictures, nope. Should I open it from program files or see Windows, Photos, Apps, Add-ins, Apps, App Patch, App Readiness, App Patch, Compat? No, this is not going anywhere. Program files, Common Files, Desktop, INI. Nope. Windows Photo Viewer, NGB, NUS, Imaging Devices, Imaging Engine, Photo Viewer, DLL, Imaging Devices. Do we want NUS? Imaging Devices, XMUI. Command prompt, ensure you point at the right drive, then type in the full and press enter. Say you want to open a file at, okay. Ensure that you point at the right drive, then just type in the full path, including quotes, and press enter. Yeah, but that's not going to work. Photo viewer. How do you want to open this file? No, I don't want to open MUI files. Get out of here. How do I close this window? I can't move and I can't close this. No. Get out of here. How do I close this? Kill. Huh? It's gone? Huh? It's completely gone out the window. Hello there. Hey, Bugul. How are you doing? We're trying to look at a picture here. 001.jpg. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, here we go. We can just open the JPEG, don't worry about it. That's how we roll, baby. That's how we do it. Shall we do it full screen? There's a piece of the photo that you can't view that way. But don't worry about it. Okay, here we go. So in the bedroom there are 2 hatches. It's these wooden hatches. They are in the side of the wall here, and if you remove them you can actually go into the electrical wiring, and there's a bit of breathing room. You can look under the roof and all kinds of things. So that's pretty cool, but they were unpainted, so it was bare wood, and I was like, okay, we can do better than that, so let's paint these. Also, these pictures will be not in chronological order, and all the projects are not in chronological order, so we'll just talk through them. On this picture there's already a few things that have changed compared to the old situation, but it's the work of 3 weeks, and I didn't have all of the time to make it like into a coherent story. So the weird rug is we'll look at that as well. There's 2 of them actually. It's 10 meter long. It's for working. It's a bit of felt, sort of. It's a felt surface with an anti-skid bottom. So you can roll these out on the floor and you can just spill paint on them, and it doesn't matter. It's to protect your floor and to protect all of the elements in the room. So don't the image files have a timestamp in them? Yeah, but it's more like I wanted to arrange these more visually into a coherent story, so we can talk about one thing and don't have to hop between subjects. So, but you'll see. But anyway, so I taped. Can see your weird Euro outlets. What weird Euro outlets? These are the real ones. Check it out. It's actually a face. It's sort of a face. What happened to your face, bro? These are the best. It's like the blue wire and the brown wire, and we've got the yellow-green wire, the earth coupling. These are the best outlets you'll ever have. Anyway, so I just put these up here because I was removing the hatches. Like in the next picture you can see I removed the second hatch as well. Oh, if you open up... Okay, we're going to do this via the UI because the terminal has failed us. Next picture. So I taped off both of them so that they're... I'm not sure, there were no creatures in there. I looked, so there was no mouse behind these and not in front of these. But I taped them off just to make sure that there was like no vermin and no spiders or whatever could go from there into the room. So there you go. I taped them both off, but here you can at least see like the state of the hatch in its original state. And then we go on to painting them. So here we are back in the workshop. We've got this super satin gloss, extra coverage, water-based. It's very based character paint, and as you can see, it's very it's nice paint. It's RAL 9010 if I'm not mistaken, so it's a little bit creamish white, but very whitish cream color. Extra decant, indeed. It's totally covering stuff. So here we go. Boom! Check it out. Boom! Check it out. One layer of paint. Boom! See the difference? Boom! One layer. Whoa! Boom! One layer of paint. More like OS fail. You must use our... Yeah, indeed. But anyway. So as you can see, it doesn't cover perfectly, but it does cover pretty well. So this was one coat of paint. Next picture, both of them have been painted one time. And here you can see another coat of paint, another coat of paint on the second one. And this is, I think, after 4 coats of paint, 4 layers of paint. I actually finished these up yesterday. So 4 layers of paint. And as you can see, they're like spotless white. It's really nice. And of course, the bare wood is still below it. So there are a few holes left and right. So as you can see, this corner doesn't connect perfectly. And there's a small like knot in the wood. I'm not sure what to call it. But it's like there are small pieces of wood, like for instance here there was a small piece of wood that's just chipped off, but it doesn't matter, it's nicely coated, very white. Yeah, there we go. Here from another angle, as you can see, while I was painting the first layer on this one, and you can see them just become beautiful. And this is when the paint is still wet, it just reflects very nicely. Just check it out, I'm a good painter. Here is it all dried up. 4 layers of paint. Very nice. So here we are back in the bedroom. We're going to install these and check it out. Oh yeah, check it out. So pretty well, pretty nicely done. And as you can see, they match the color of the outlets, the Euro outlets pretty well. So that's nice. As you can see, wow, very tight fit. Pretty based, very tight fit, as you can see. Very nice. and it just complements the room very well now. So going back to the initial picture, this is the before. Check it out with the bare wood, and here we are at the end. It's definitely just a more refined look. At least it's more to my tastes, I would say. It's really that you pay attention to the little details and you don't leave parts of the wood uncovered. At least not in this room. So very symmetrical, yeah. But do mind, I'm not sure. I will look into this a bit more. But this one has a little bit of a like weird alignment at the floor here. So I'm not sure if this, like the top side looks pretty even and balanced, but I'm not exactly sure if they're installed correctly here. But it's much better. Yeah, here we go. So this is what I've been doing for 3 weeks. There's a lot of things that I've been doing. It's got a spacious green feel. Okay, I can see it, sure. Like my stairs were now black and white, so that's pretty cool. The bedroom, these are the walls. So as you can see, it's got a angled roof, sort of. And this is the old situation. So you might have already seen it on the picture before this. I redid the walls. When you enter this room, when you enter this bedroom, so this is actually the one that connects to the stairs. The stairs are over here. You can't really see it, but the stairs are over here. It's 2 floors, so you've got a base layer and then a second floor. It's not like a huge story house. So it's got a base layer and then like a triangular roof on top of it with 2 rooms. And as you can see, the old paint here was starting to chip off, especially here near the power thing. So, but the problem was, in the back, you've probably already seen this room. This is going to be my work room, and this is where I will be streaming in 2 weeks, hopefully. This room is very light. It's got a bit of bluish color to it and a little bit of white. We might see this room more in the future. And like this room, everyone that enters that room says, "Whoa, this is very spacious, very a very nicely dimensioned room." And the bedroom is actually like of equal proportions. It's exactly the same dimensions and exactly the same shape. But because of the dark walls, these are actually pretty dark, or were pretty dark, it didn't feel like it was very spacious. So I was like looking around this room. I'd never want the blue room, purple, okay, don't worry about it. But it was actually a kid's room in for the previous owners. So you're kind of right, but there's also a lot of bare wood there. I'm not sure if we're going to see pictures of this, but there's a lot of like brownish wood, and it looks really good, especially for a workroom. Really inspiring to have this very nature feel, very like blank woods everywhere. Feels good. But this bedroom just felt very darkish because these walls, this wall and the opposite wall are dark. And I was like, okay, what's the best way to paint this that doesn't cost a lot of effort but still brightens up the room? And it was to take these very dark areas, because as you can see, the ceiling itself, like the top part is white, but the sides are a little bit grayish as well. It's actually a little bit of a purplish, reddish gray here. And these were a very darkish gray, purple. So maybe that would be your room, Obi, the purple room. But hey, what I was thinking was like, okay, if I need to mask off all of these girders, then it will take a lot of tape and a lot of time. So my approach was, and maybe we'll see a picture of the other side as well. So as you can see, this is kind of like the roof construction. So instead of painting all of these areas, I was going with the plan of just getting the door, the wall where the door is at, and the wall where the window is at. So I see brown and beige. Yeah, the white balance is a little bit off on this camera. It tries to make these walls and ceiling grayish and beige, but in fact, in real life, it's a bit more reddish in hue. So this is not the actual color that you would see as if you were there. That's a bit of a bait by the camera here. So I moved these things, like the weird tape off thing. These are actually meant to be used like this. So you put them on the floor to protect your floor against wood stain or paint stains and paint splatters. And I taped it down so it couldn't move. So that's pretty cool. And this is the other wall. So this is the window on the other side. And as you can see, there's a windowsill, a radiator, and there's a lamp here. And again, this is very dark gray. Maybe now you can see more how dark it is, actually. And there's also a bit of unpainted wood here on the top part, as you can see. Dogs protection by the sun, yeah, actually. So here we go, masking everything off. So here you see parts of the ceiling masked off, and here's some part of the door frame masked off. I use a lot of masking tape. Because for this unpainted wood, we'll get to that next. So everything is masked off, even the button. Check it out, the button. Whoa, everything is masked off. So ready to paint. Yeah, okay, it's entirely good. This area is also masked off now. As you can see, there's tape over here, like next to the windowsill, next to the window frame. Everything's taped off. Here we go. Big bucket. There's a big bucket. There's actually a paint roller in here as well. I didn't know if I would like use a paint roller or a brush for this wall. I used this big brush first, but it was way too stiff. My brush was too stiff to get the paint on there. And I ended up using this smaller brush. It was actually completely insane. Yeah. So I used the smaller brush in the middle to do this. And I'll tell you what, it doesn't leave a good impression after one... yeah, I did that. Doesn't really leave a good impression after one layer of paint. Check it out. This is what you get when you paint it with a small brush. This brush, so check it out. I use this, not the left one, but this middle one. I am insane, yes. This one with the red cap here. I use this one, no cap, to paint this part. And as you can see, it's very uneven. You can see I painted it in vertical strokes. And you can definitely see where I started my strokes and where I ended my strokes. Couldn't you just clean the big one? Yeah, maybe that was an option. Maybe I should have used the roller. Eventually I moved on to a 5cm brush, so a bit wider than the one that you just saw. And I used that for the other part, so definitely a big difference. So this left one uses a smaller brush than the right one. Warm water solves problems, I understand. But hey, when I set out to do this, I knew that I was going to have to paint this wall at least twice. So I wasn't really distracted, or I wasn't really disconcerted by the fact that you can see all of these streaks here. That's just part of life. And on like many of the walls that I've used this white paint on, these big buckets of paint, I already knew that you had to do at least 2 coats of paint. So leave it like this. Okay, cool. Here's the wooden panel part above the window. As you can see, doesn't really like instantly prime the wood for painting, but at least it's 1 coat of paint onto the wood. So that's pretty cool. So here we go. Here's the window side done with 1 brush stroke coat layer, whatever. And already it's looking lighter than before. So that's the good part. You could already see the potential. So moving on, here we are again. Next morning, we are going to do a 2nd layer of paint on this. The room is going to be very white. Well, oh, check it out. So 2nd layer of paint. See the difference? Wow, same deal. I used the same brush. And you can just instantly see that like a lot of the unevenness is already gone. So now we're talking. This is getting somewhere. This is finally showing its true colors, literally. So that's really cool. The entire wall done. Never mind my thumb here in the top, my thumb there in the top left. But yeah, the colors are different than what you see here on screen. It's a little bit too green. In real life, it's a little bit more reddish. It's warmer than what you see here. Don't worry about it. The window side, of course, check it out. 2nd layer of paint, also very nice. The wood is starting to really like the paint now. Thumb reveal. Yeah, don't scan my fingerprints, bro. So there you go. It feels too light, but if you like it, okay. I use the exposure slider on my iPhone to make this a bit brighter. And I think I also did the part below the radiator, so that's what you see here. I also started painting this part of the wall. It was also dark, and below the radiator as well. This was also dark, so really tying this wall together. Here you go, a little bit more of a better shot. And one more. I think this is close to the end result. Like a 3rd layer of paint on this. And on this as well. And it's a nice room. It's just very spacious now and it feels very light. It is light, but it's not too light. It's just a very nice room to be in. How did you paint behind the radiator? Well, I didn't paint behind it, but I, like, as far as my brush would, like, stick behind the radiator, I painted it. So, oh yeah, removing the masking tape, check it out, another masking tape dude. So this is pretty close to the end result. Now there's a few pieces where the paint chipped off while removing the masking tape, because this blank wood doesn't really take the paint that well. So there's a chip of paint here, and there's one here on the top part over here, as you can see. And I'm not sure if it's actually visible on this picture. Yeah, sort of. There's a part chipped off here. I later painted over those with 2 more coats of paint, and the old paint just instantly reflowed and everything was right. So, no chip, only crisp. Mask bunny, okay, yeah. And this is the other side with the masking tape removed. It's just, yeah, this is what I like. Just brightening up the room to make it feel more spacious, and it's just more modern. I didn't really like the old, like, dark look. It was way too dark for me. It's not a room that I would enjoy to be in, and I would be there every day as a bedroom, so yeah. It's only me giving feedback? Yeah, don't worry about it, Obi. I appreciate your feedback. So check it out, removing the protection thing, rolling it up. It's pretty nice. Like, in real life, this feels very good. There's still a lot of color in the ceiling and in the side panels, and it's good. I like it. So that's the bedroom walls. There we go. Is anyone else still watching? Hey, Firefly. Hey, well, Pagune. It's been a while. Well, Pagune, we're looking at my house. So, definitely some differences, as you can see, moving from the old situation with the dark walls all the way to the new situation. I like this. I think it's more modern. I like bright. I like light and having a spacious feel. Pineapple, woo! So check it out. So that's dark and light. I like the dark one more. That's cool. That's entirely, like, I can imagine. White is nice too. Yeah. The problem was just that, like, the paint was coming off and the paint wasn't evenly applied and there were smudges everywhere. So I had to repaint it anyway, and I went with white and I liked it much better. I'm here just washing up the dishes. Okay, I've got a story about that as well. And the window side, of course, is going from this picture. Let's see, this picture here, like with the unpainted wood at the top, going to this. And I like this one better as well. So it's, of course, a matter of taste. But hey, we're not done yet. We're not done just yet, because we're going to improve this even more. Because next up, we're going to do the windowsill. Check this out. So with the walls now white, it was time to actually paint the windowsill. And like Obi said, why wouldn't you paint this as well? Or even like combined with the top part. And yeah, so I used wood filler to fill up the holes and get rid of the knots or whatever you might call them. In the, like the bumps in the wood. And then one layer of paint or a few layers of paint. Is it gonna be white? Yeah, sort of creamish white like this. And then another layer of paint. And just look at it. It's just, yeah, this looks a little bit better, I think, than having it like this. It just makes the shape with the wood filler and just sanding it down a little bit. It makes it feel a bit nicer. So it's gonna be white. Yes, it's gonna be white. It just complements the other colors in the room. It's like a mid-tone between the white of the walls and the kind of creamish color for the... Your dog's protection is very inconsistent. I know. But I try my best. So I used a bit of wood filler, as you can see, to remove some of the gaps in the wood and also make this nice sharp angle. I learned this with my steps for the stairs, so I reapplied this knowledge for the windowsill. And here you can see where I started painting, so it's definitely a big difference between the blank wood and the white paint. So there you go. But I tried to hide different things, Obi. So the fish pond, of course, the seasons change. This is kind of like at the end of summer. This is, I think, about 3 weeks ago, just after I did the last live stream. And when I was done painting the walls of the bedroom, like for the first time, and I had to get used to the white look and with all of the weird, like, paint streaks that you would see. It was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I was like, okay, it's not time to go and eat yet. So I took one of the chairs and sat outside in the sun next to the garden. And I was like, okay, this is good, next to the fish. The lily pads, they're so nice, yes. And this shot is from this week, I think, just a few weeks ago, I think from Tuesday or Wednesday. Like, autumn is setting in, this tree is starting, the leaves are starting to go red. And this is a very nice color scheme, I think. It just looks so nice. You need a frog on them, yeah, that would be nice. There's also leaves falling into the water, of course, as you can see. So there's sometimes I have to just grab in and remove some of the leaves. The fish are holding up nicely, so they're still eating. They haven't entered like a hibernation just yet. So they're just swimming around, eating every day, and it's just a joy to watch them. You're going to need a leaf rake soon. Fish are eating, yes. Yeah, I do have a, whatchamacallit? Let me look it up. Een schepnetje. Ik heb een schepnet. What is it in Dutch or in English? I have a... I know what it is. I know the word, but I forgot it, or I can't really recall at the moment. Here we go. Here we go. Where is it? It should be in here somewhere. A scoop net or a landing net. There we go. Do you have a lawn to mow? No. It looks awesome. A scoop net or a landing net. I have those. So I can actually get the fish out of there, but also the leaves and all of the garbage and the old stuff that are floating around. A net thing to scoop the leaves. Yeah, a scoop net. That's what I have. So that's pretty cool, right? So that's the fish pond. I love to show this off because it's just a lovely piece of the house and of the garden. And especially with the wood paint, the wood stain that I applied to it, it's just so much better than before. Next up, the fridge. Fridge. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is going to be a very simple fridge thing. This has been unused because I am living mostly still here in the old location, and like the fridge, like it builds up, it accumulates dirt and stuff, and like odors from things that you put in there. And it's a small fridge, but I don't need a lot of fridge. So that's, we're gonna see the fridge, yeah. So I don't need a big fridge, and this is the fridge, but it just, like, the smell wasn't too good. Like, imagine if you have people living in a house and they put stuff there, and you go into the house and you have no idea what was in the fridge, but you can smell all kinds of stuff. I mean, that's weird, and it's honestly not the most fun experience that you can have. So I was like, I'm not using the fridge at the moment, and before I start using it, I need to clean it out. So what I did was, I will turn the heating off. Good decision to clean it, yeah, of course. So here it is, opened up, and I got all of the stuff out. So all of the like all of the cubes and all of the storage trays and all of the all of the things that you put your stuff on. No freezer, no. I have a separate freezer, a small one. I don't use a freezer too often. I also don't use a fridge too often. So I need to see what I want to do with that. Knife collection reveal. Yeah, I have no idea what to do with the knives. They're here. Apparently they're like pretty good knives. If you notice, they're pretty useful. But I have no idea what to do with them. I inherited them from the previous owner, so I don't use a fridge. Yeah. I have milk and cheese. Milk and cheese. I'm a Dutchman, of course. What? But that's all. Like, what else are you going to store in the fridge? Where you put your food? Yeah, you can just go to the shop and buy food, right? Anyway, but I got all of the things. I got them out of there. I washed them, and that's all cool and all good. And as you can see, I cleaned it out. I cleaned it up, and then I moved on to the where it connects to the outside closet, kind of like, because it's a double door thing. So the fridge has got a door, and then the closet has got a door. And the sliding mechanism was entirely loose and separated, and it wasn't working well. How often do you shop? Yeah, a lot of times. Get fresh produce and... Yeah, what? Huh? Yeah, finger reveal indeed. There's also paint on my finger, as you can see. But I was just readjusting all of this stuff at these hinges. And as you can see, here's it separated from the fridge door. And there's a part on here where the other thing, the plastic thingy slides, like this thing at the top is also at the bottom, and that slides in the thing. And it was, I just like reapplied everything and I screwed them together, and it's very solid now. Instead of like having a bit of travel on it, it's like bam, instant stuff. So how hard was it to separate? Not hard at all, because you can just take 4 screws off and then it's loose. So anyway, fridge cleaned, machined, and it's like very tight action now. Moving on to the hallway. Let's see. Do we want to go to the ceiling first? Sure, we can do the ceiling. So there's a hallway, and like first thing that you do when you start painting or removing stuff, make sure that the electricity is off. So I used a bit of masking tape, and I wrote on it like the up position is off. This is Dutch, bovenuit, which is actually like up, off, sort of, with a smiley face, so that you don't accidentally activate the electricity to the wires when you are touching them. So that's like step 1. Then you can remove the lamp, and as you can see, there's all kinds of screws and things, and it was just attached to the ceiling with 2 screws. Oh, there's a smiley face. Yeah. Okay. Nice, Obi. Nice, Obi. So here, so you don't want to have electricity flowing through these wires when you start disconnecting them. It's not that bad, but hey, better not to have 220 volts going through your life, through your body, because then your life will end very soon. It made an emoji, yeah, it does. Again, I moved one of these, yeah, I'm not sure what to call these, but it's a piece of carpet, sort of. It's like a piece of carpet that you roll out, and then you can just use it to cover your existing ground. Why not just kill the power in general for the room? Way too much trouble. Switch the breakers. I could do that, of course, but like if the button, if the lamp is switched off, there will be no electricity going to the lamp. It's as simple as that. Don't have to worry about it. Don't have to worry about it. So taping off the floor again to protect against paint falling down, because for the ceiling, I actually used a paint roller. We're going to see that in a few moments. So there's a sliding door going from the hallway into the living room. And as you can see, I also used a big old tablecloth to just protect the door with the glass against the paint falling down. It's a sliding door, yeah. Here you can see applying a bit of paint to the ceiling already. There were a few like very old stains here from a previous leak or so in the ceiling. I've had 225 volts go through me before. Okay, Loki, so that's not the best experience ever, right? So you don't want that. So here we go, the paint roller, as you can see. It's a very fluffy one because the ceiling itself is a bit textured. As you can see, the walls are also a bit textured. So it has to have like a bit of fluffiness to it so that the paint can actually spread onto the fluffy things. Hello, Firefly. Hey, Gustavo, GG Play. How are you doing? Gustavo, we're taking a look at what I've been doing in my house. So stay along for the ride if you want. The paint roller looks very edible. Bite it. It is very soft. It's actually like a plushie. It's like a teddy bear or so. It's very fluffy, very stuffy, very soft, and it looks, yeah, it might look edible, like a cotton candy or so. I see what you mean. But you put it on a stick, as you can see, and there's a big bucket of paint with a grate next to it, so that you can actually scrape off some of the paint, because you don't want to overstuff the paint roller. I thought the outlet was off, but it was not. Oh yeah, Loki, yeah, that's a problem. It's a paint roller on a stick. Yeah, it's a newborn bear on a stick. There we go. And we paint the ceiling. Check it out. Boom. Stripeless. Just instant. Super white. Super nicely white stuff. Well done, Firefly. Nice ceiling. White box. As you can see, I like white. I like spaciousness. I like breathing room. I like white. It's the color of my life, maybe. So that's pretty cool. And as you can see, there's this is where the lamp used to be. I need to hang the lamp up again. But as you can see, it's pretty well rolled. It's very evenly decided. I like white. It gives me breathing room. Sounds wrong. Well done. Thank you, Murderly. It looks really nice. Hey, you all look really nice. And there's also this coat rack and a plank. And I hung this up as well. So this is at the end of the hallway. You're gonna buy a new lamp? No, I think I will hang up the old one again. Unless until I get bored of it, and then I'll probably replace it with a plafonnière, which is like a very, which is circular but very thin in the sense that it doesn't take up a lot of space, and it's just attached to the ceiling, and like hang it and forget it. It will just give off light, but it's not a design element. The lamp that used to be there has this like very elaborate rim around it, or what you call it, lampenkap, like a lamp cap. Is that a word? Let me look it up. Here we go, lampenkap. It has this very elaborate design to it, and I'm like, yeah, that's nice. A lampshade, yeah, of course, lampshade. Firefly, hey, Walpagune, how are you doing? So it's got a lampshade around it, and I'm not sure if I want to keep it, because I'm pretty tall. The previous owners were not very tall, so like every lampshade that they have, you saw one in the workroom before, the blue room sort of. That lamp is also very low, so I just constantly bump into it. And I'm like, okay, I need either new lamps or I need to hang them a lot higher. So, a big question, warm orangey lights or white LED type light? More orangey-ish, yellowish. How tall are you? What? Yeah, I'm pretty tall compared to the previous owners. Anyway, so that's the coat rack. So this is what I did on the hallway, the ceiling part at least. It all looks so good. Are we even worthy of looking at this? Yeah, sure. Hey, it's getting even better. Check this out. There's a sill in the hallway. So this is the same room that you just saw. The ceiling part, but there's a sill in there. So as you can see, there's a bit of like a decorative wood here in front of the wall. Also, this wall we might have to do the wall first. Let's do the wall first, because otherwise you're like, what? What? This wall used to be very dark. Yeah, warm orange is based. I'm more for warm lighting, definitely in the evening. This was the very black wall. I'm not sure if you remember, Obi. You said like there's a very black wall in the hallway, and surprise, I made it white because it's more spacious and it's white. So this is the black wall, yeah. So I used a bit of degreaser. Also hand reveal, yeah, I used degreaser and it made these nice bubbles on there. So you can see the degreaser is actually sticking to the wall, and because it's got a bit of like bumpiness to it, you get all of these soap things. You hate black? No, I don't hate black per se, but I like white in my house. So like removing a lot of that grease and stuff and dirt on there, that's pretty important. Oh, here's a more far away shot, as you can see. So it's pretty dark. It was not black, but it was pretty dark gray, like halfway gray, I would say, maybe 40% like lightness or anything. And I wanted like it's cool and all this black stuff, but I wanted it to be white. So here we go. Check it out. It's instant difference. I used this that big brush that you saw on the bedroom picture. I used the big brush to paint the rim, to paint the rim white already, and then I used the paint roller to fill in the surrounding or the center area. Why is this thing and the walls around are white? Why is this black? Who thought this is a look? I have no idea, but here we go. So along the ceiling as well. Yeah, one random black wall, and I do know kind of like what the thing is. I think that decision was made because there was a bit of dirt in this wall. There's like a bit of dirt or water caught up in this wall, and I had to get rid of it using some special paint to isolate. Like from a previous leak, there was apparently some water in this wall or some dirt in the wall, and with the black paint you couldn't see it, but when I was painting it white, you could see some like very tiny brown specks come through, and I had to use a separate paint, isolating paint, to like separate the dirt from the paint, and then it's spotless white. So I don't think that the previous owner wanted to invest the time to like use this isolating paint and then paint over it again. So, but I wanted it white, and I fixed the problems. So the leak was solved a long time ago, but there was still some dirt in the wall. So I think that's no, it's not that. It's probably like a bit of like wood stain coming through, or maybe some rust. And as you can see, there's a bit of like a texture difference here as well. So that's also a little bit more visible with the white wall than with the black wall. But overall, I like the spaciousness that it gives. So I might have to retexture this wall a little bit, like retexture as an Angeldust, a new PNG file. But anyway, as you can see, the wall went from completely black, like this, to entirely white. I'm not sure if sanding a wall is actually possible. And I like it this way. I like it this way, and I will show you why in a few seconds. I like this very well, because now we're going to the sill. As you can see, the wall is now white. And there's this sill over here. There's masking tape on it at the moment, but this was also unpainted wood. And it went kind of well with the dark wall and then the unpainted wood. But in all, it was not a look that I was a big fan of. So I was like, okay, what can I do? Can I place vinyl on this? But eventually I settled on gray paint. So check it out. Nice tiles, I like. Okay, thank you. So I used gray paint like this, satin gloss as well. Masked off like the entire surrounding area and the wall, of course. Painted it gray and used some wood filler to fill in the holes again, and sanded it, and then painted it again, sanded it, painted it again. As you can see, I sanded it once more. In total, 4 coats of paint. This is different, yes. This was a fun picture. While painting with this brush, as you can see, it's 30 millimeters wide, so it's a 3 centimeter brush. Like halfway filled with paint, this looked like a Counter-Strike player called RPK from, I think it was team, is it G2? It's definitely one of the French teams, or Vitality. And RPK suddenly had this like salt and pepper look on his hair because he was getting a bit older, I guess. And it kind of looked like RPK with the gray and black hair combination. Sanding walls is a thing in America, or at least I did it once. Okay, but also brick walls, Loki, because as far as I know, most or like a lot of construction in America takes place using like wood or cardboard or something like that. So I'm not exactly sure if you've actually got brick walls with like brick and plaster on there. I'm not exactly sure. So anyway, the RPK shot. Here's, I think, the 4th layer of paint. So that's pretty cool. Here it is without all of the surrounding stuff to protect the floor. This looks pretty good, as you can see, with the white wall and then the gray accent. It looks really cool. Okay, drywall. But there was a little bit of a problem. Like the masking wasn't perfect. As you can see, if we zoom into this really far, a little bit of gray paint snuck up on the wall. And this, if you were at eye level with the sill itself, you would see these small pieces of gray paint stick above it. Yeah, fix it. So here you can see this is very exaggerated because this is probably less than a millimeter high, but it is there. I mean, I can't deny that it's here. And when I was sitting on the couch in the living room looking at this part, I would actually notice like the jagged edge on the sill, and I was like, oh, why? So I took my very, like the smallest paintbrush that I had and did this. Whoa, it's like real life Photoshop. I used a bit of the white wall paint to remove them. It was a pretty like concentrated effort or a focused effort, and it's much better. Yeah, like as you can see, this is like a fraction of a millimeter is still showing through, but these parts are actually like way behind in the wall, or they are like into the wall, recessed into the wall, so you can't really reach them. But it's much better than before, so that's really cool. Here it is with the final shot, as you can see, like below the windowsill and like in the recesses there's still a little bit of gray, but you don't really notice it from this angle. And this is kind of when you enter the front door, when you enter from the front door into the hallway, you would see this. So much better. Anyway, moving on to the threshold. I didn't actually know this was called a threshold, but here you can see all of the changes at the same time. So here's the white wall in the background already. Here's the old windowsill unpainted, and here's the threshold. Like is this the good word, a correct word, or crunchy, or myrtly? Is this a threshold, like the bottom kind of girder or plate of a window frame? How hard would it be to remove the windowsill and paint it separately? I think it would be pretty hard because it wasn't attached via screws at the top side. So maybe it was glued to this wooden paneling, or maybe it was screwed from the inside out. And it was, I didn't see like a good way of removing it. Otherwise I would have done so. So that's why I had to paint it in place. A threshold, okay. I learned something new today. So here you can see there's a lot of wear and tear on this threshold. It was even worse on the other side. So this might look like light reflections, but it is not a light reflection. This is actually the gray paint that is scraped off due to like walking on this with shoes from all of the past years of actual use by the previous owners, and of course guests visiting them, and sometimes even moving out with their baby stroller, because that's a thing now. So I thought like, okay, when I move into this house, I want to have this be as clean as possible. Yeah, so I matched it with the door frames, and there's even more. You will see, it's a complete genius trick. So this is the old situation, unpainted sill and the worn and torn threshold, and next up, boom, here we go. I think this is the first layer of paint, but you can already see here's the painted sill and the painted threshold, and like all of the wear and tear spots, like everything is just instantly removed. I did this for 4 layers in total as well, because it needs to be a little bit scratch resistant, and the bigger the thicker the layer of paint, the longer it will last when you move over this with shoes. I asked my visitors and people that visit me to actually remove their shoes and walk on their socks, because like you don't want the paint to scrape off again. Again, nice tiles. Okay, thank you. Here's another layer of paint. As you can see, it's very glossy when it's still drying. You need to buy guest slippers. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I need some slippers for myself as well, some comfy ones, and also some to move out. So you can see the reflection of my head here when the paint was just drying, which is really cool. Next up, this is when all 4 layers are starting to dry. Now this is actually a light reflection, as you can see, because this is the light falling in from the front door. Oh, you have to have some wacky slipper designs. Yeah, that would be cool. Like very saturated colors as well, like red ones, green ones, blue ones, so everyone knows which ones are theirs. So there you go. That's the threshold, and it's now like perfectly fine. As you can see, this thing, a plinth. I actually looked this up. A plinth, which is called a skirt, I think. Let me look it up one more time, because now I know where it is in the dictionary. A skirting board, sorry. So these skirting boards, they have actually worn a little bit as well. I'm not sure what to do with those. Oh, those were slippers? What? Huh? And don't forget to get different sizes and don't cheap out on them either. Okay, I will. So this is the threshold. Also painted, so as you can see, big difference going from the worn and torn one to the nicely painted one. And yeah, we'll get to the grays. You will see. The hallway walls, we looked at this one as well. In the hallway is also the meter closet. Not sure if I should show you this one like right now, but we'll do it. So this is the meter closet. You might remember this, like this button. The up position is off with the smiley face. And right next to it is the meter closet. We already took a look inside of that, I think, on an earlier stream. Oh, don't buy a big fluffy ones. They are weird. Okay. So this door, I wasn't a big fan of it. There were scratches on there and the paint had come off. And I tried to paint it over with my own kind of paint, but you can never get the color to match because the sunlight is on here as well. As you can see, a dink here and a bejing there, and it's cuffed here and got clapped there. So I wasn't a big fan of the look of this door. And it's the first thing that you see when you open up the front door. So I was like, okay, how can we improve this? First of all, remove the doorknob. As you can see, it was just connected with a single screw. No problem. And then, boom! Same deal. We go with gray as well. Purple with white polka dots. They look like boxers. Okay, yeah. Could be a idea. This is a panoramic photo. As you can see, whoa! The door is nicely gray now. This is a scene from the outside. So when the outside door is open, there's of course to protect my my rug here. I put the old tablecloth underneath it again. But as you can see, the door is painted like very nicely. There's not a spot on here that hasn't seen paint, and it's all very smooth and nice. So looking good. Check out, this is the end result with the painted windowsill here as well. So like all of the colors in the hallway now match, and it's pretty good. But then next up on at the bottom rim, and I'm not sure if this actually is visible on the stream. It's great too. Yeah, it's great. Seriously, I match the colors, but it's not. It's going to get even better. You're going to see this. This wood, the wooden threshold below this door was also scuffed, and it wasn't nice. And there was a little bit of paint here and a little paint up there, and this was all bare wood. So next up, just paint the entire bottom of the threshold. Then also do the top part. And as you can see, it's already much better. This is now pretty nicely painted. Of course, the wood isn't as like solid or as scuff-free as the other parts. But now one more problem. Next to the rug, you could see some parts of these very old tiles that were below this as well. So I had to work on this a bit, get this tile in there. And then I painted this just like, boom, get the paint in there. Get the paint in there, just like that. Wait, what? Yeah, this is a very old floor. This is, I think, a very old floor. And the rug is just over that floor. So that's why you don't see the floor. So here are the tiles that you recognize from the other photos, right? But I had to remove a lot of rubbish from like this part to get this tile to match again. And then when it was finally in there, I used paint to paint over all of the tiles just right here so that the rug covers the rest of it. It's weird. Yeah, it's pretty weird. But that's what you get. And now, like, I don't have a picture of the end result, but the end result is that it all ties together color-wise. And it looks very solid. So that's the meter closet. Why didn't they use black? I have no idea. Yeah, but these tiles, I think these tiles are also on the base layer of the old tiles or so. I have no idea what they did. Indeed, I might have to retile, but for now it's very nice. So we have the stair fence. Also, this was already gray, But as you can see, there was a lot of wear and tear on the stairs fence. So the stairs, you might remember those from the previous streams. Remember these, the white and the black ones, yeah. So I taped off like these areas, like wear and tear everywhere, mostly on the top part. Yeah, I might do the Illuminati tiles. And this is after a few coats of paint. As you can see, it's now looking very sharp. More purple boxers. Oh. As you can see, whoa, it looks so good now. It's a solid coat of paint. Oh, here, these. Ah, these are the purple boxers. Yeah, yeah. No, it's a towel. When I'm painting, I always have a towel lying below my can of paint, so that if I spill it over, I can instantly wipe it up or try to clean it off. And if I accidentally brush over a part that I didn't want to paint, I can also wipe it off. I've got some white spirit next to it as well. So there you go. Also, we never saw this during the stairs painting, I think, or never in perspective. But these boards next to the wall behind these bars, I also painted those when I did the stairs. So everything looks very sharp here now. But again, a lot of wear and tear on the pole has been removed, and it just looks a bit more crisp now. Is that visible glue behind the boards? No, that's a little bit of paint. This is just a bit of paint. This is connected to cement. What's it called in English? Like concrete? Yeah, there's a bit of concrete here, so it's a very jagged edge. What are the boards for? Mortar, yeah, it's mortar. Yeah, it's between the bricks, of course. The boards are just for decoration. I think they connect like this part of the construction. There's probably a wooden girder below this part of the stairs, and to kind of hide all of the construction details, they placed a board like at a 90 angle degree here in an L shape kind of, right next to the stairs on the left side and on the back side. So I think that's why they're there. The mortar, yeah. So that's the stairs fence, and now we move on to the living room, the walls. Again, I had to paint a few large walls, and what I did was remove all of the elements that were on the walls. So for instance, this was a very small, it's kind of like a table-ish construction. It's just a very tiny table. It connects between these pipes, and it's if you're sitting on the couch, it's to the back and to the right of you, kind of like JFK, to the back and to the right. And you can set a glass on there, or it's just a nice, small table-ish kind of construction in the edge of the room, which is nice. Again, nice outlets as well. But I had to remove this, and I placed it back after doing it. Another skirting board, I had to remove this one. This one goes to the left speaker of the hi-fi installation. So there was this cable running below the skirting board, and I cleared it all up so I could apply the white paint everywhere. Did you paint it though? Not yet, because it actually looks pretty good unpainted. But I might consider painting it. But I think the natural look is pretty good for this one. No, to the back and to the right. I mean, there's this Zapruder film, right? And there's these documentaries that always say to the back and to the left, or to the front and to the left. So that's why the JFK thing came up in my mind, to the back and to the right. The clear paint coat thing, okay, that might be an option as well. There's this TV mount on one of the walls. It's a VESA mount. I'm not sure if that's actually the correct international term. I think so. It's bolted onto the wall with these very big bolts. There's a lot of them. You got it. It just seemed random. Yeah, but this is how my mind works. So the TV mount, I removed all of them. So as you can see here in the back, this is the old sill color and the old wall color for the hallway. The lamp, as you can see, the window shade or the lamp shade is actually up as well. So this is to the hallway, as you can see. And because of the sunlight, it's a little bit oddly lit, but we'll see a better one in the near future here on the stream. So this is the back wall of the living room, and as you can see, it's a very nice white wall, and I had to paint it. There's on this skirting board, there was a bit of collected dust and maybe some fat residue from people touching it, so I had to use a towel or a bit of water to clean this off, and it came off nicely, so that's pretty cool. That wall is cursed when black. What, this one? Yeah. So clean that up. I cleaned up the skirting board itself, or it's more of a decorative element here. It's entirely smooth now and a nice creamish color, so I didn't really have to paint this at all. Here's some of the holes that I filled with the structure filler. Previously, we took a look at this like 2 or 3 home improvements ago. It was one of the first jobs that I did. And as you can see, this is like the old unpainted wall. You get this place too nice, you won't want to live in it. Okay. Yeah, there's a bit of bumps, as you can see. And my couch, of course, is here, and there's a plant, and like this is not the final setup, of course. I do like the ceiling with these girders being visible, and there's a bit of spotlights in the ceiling as well. So I like this, like the house where I currently live has this in the kitchen, and I think it's a very nice decorative element. It's just part of like Dutch construction style, I think. Not entirely sure if that's true, but you see this in more houses here. And it just looks nice. These spotlights look like they're white light. No, these are actually yellow light. They're pretty nice. But anyway, you can see some color differences here, some color banding. So people ask me like, why do you want to like whiten this wall again? Why do you want to apply another layer of paint to this? And I was like, yeah, you can definitely see some color differences here, and that's not going to look nice whether you hang like new paintings or photographs in front of this or not. It's just like not a good sight, and I've got all the time in the world, and my couch has been moved to the front now, so I can actually go here and start painting this. So here we go, masking off everything, so masking off the entire ceiling and the entire wall area. You just say you think the room is a bit too big. For what? For what? Anyway, masking off the door frame here, and just... I got really good at this in the end. Like, masking things off, I got really good at it. This is the first time I used this this paint carpet thingamajig. I bought it. It was about 10 euros, so $10 give or take, or $12 give or take. And I was like, okay, it feels very light. How is this going to protect my floor? But it was actually the best investment I did, because working with old tablecloths and with old towels and stuff, it gets old really fast. And this is just one super awesome roll, 10 meters long, 1 meter wide. As you can see, it was a little bit too wide, but I was able to just like roll it up against the couch so it doesn't get paint on it as well. And it was the best investment I did for all of these paint jobs. Oh, I see, Obi. So with another layer of paint, you make the room a little bit smaller, just in a few nanometers. You're absolutely right. But again, best investment ever, because I was going to use a paint roller for this wall. It's a pretty big wall, so doing that with a brush wasn't exactly my plan. And getting it was a big comfortable thought to know that my floor was protected. As you can see, the big bucket. Here we go, hand reveal. There's you get these mixing rods, or whatever you might call them. They're like wooden planks, very tiny wooden planks, just like these. Except I had a bit bigger one for this 10 liter bucket of white paint. There you go, whoop, whoop, whoop. And as you can see, there's bubbles forming, and it's the first time I had to mix this to start painting. It was it probably had been sitting at the store for quite a while, and it took a lot of effort to get all of the paint mixed well. But eventually, I had a very like even consistency in it, which was nice. So moving on to the paint thing and the wall here, my paint roller and a separate like bucket thing where you can roll out the paint. I had no idea how I was going to do this, but this was my first super awesome paint job, as you can see. It was a nice painting set. Yeah, I had no idea how to use this initially, so I was like, oh. Yeah, it's black though. It's just because of course of the light coming in and the white balance or the exposure level being a bit off. But like the paint was advertised as no traces at all. It will be a solid single color on your wall. Gabriel's horn, also called Tomorella's drop, is a particular geometric figure that has infinite surface area but finite volume. You can fill it up, but you can't paint it. Okay, that's interesting. It's kind of like a Klein bottle then. So this is, as you can see, without any traces on there. It's very evenly distributed. This is the best paint job that you ever had seen in your life. And I was like, okay, what have I gotten into? What have I gotten into? There's also this part between the walls that I did, and as you can see, definitely a huge improvement. The new white over the old white. As you can see, I was painting from the top to the bottom. So this is all new white, as you can see, and this is old white. So definitely a huge color difference and some like spots in there and bumps, and just it was a good idea to do it all again, to do it over. And as you can see, this new coat of paint is when you shine a spotlight at it, you will see it like glistening like this, and it's amazing to see just the whiteness of it all. It just brings the old room to life. Yeah, good thing the old owners weren't smokers. Yeah, there was something I was actually like interested in hearing, whether they were smoking or not, but they didn't smoke, at least not inside. I knew that the man at least smoked outside, but never inside, so that was good. They moved to another house, Obi. They bought another house. So again, drying up really without any traces at all. This is a spotless white wall. But the next morning it actually had dried up and it looked like this, and I was like, okay, I can live with this. It's white. But I did a second layer with a better technique. So here we go again, doing the rim or the border, the outer border with the thick brush, the big boy again, and then just the bottom side as well. Okay, so the entire rim has been painted white with the big brush, and here we go, filling in with the roller, just like rolling from right to left in this case. And here it is after 2 layers of paint, and as you can see, the photo is a little bit blurry, but it actually shows you that the entire wall is now a one solid color of white. And of course you can see these bumps in practice. You don't really notice them too much, but it's like one nice equal wall of white paint, and it's good. Removing the masking tape here, while the paint was still drying, of course. And it's like the edges are very sharp, like no paint spillover at all. Just hanger painting, that's one of the options indeed, hanger painting over the bumps. But it's already a very good base. Let me see if we can get to the bottom here. Nice outlet. So as you can see, no paint spillover or anything here. And in all, it was a very clean paint job. Again, one more shot of the paint drying up. It's just so nice to see these, like these, it's a bit like snow or so. This is the part between the windows, as you can see. Also very nice, very white, very good. Moving on from this wall and cleaning it up, like the small parts, to the other side. As you can see, still the black wall in the background, the unpainted windowsill. But I was doing the rim, or the outer border of this part of the wall. Here's the skirting board at the bottom that I removed. I'd rather see hum art. Yeah, we could hang it on the wall. So I did these walls as well. Check it out. Very nice, very nice paint stuff. Here you get another shot of the room, kind of with the dark wall in the background, unpainted sill. And here we go. I think we're nearing 2 pictures that are nice comparisons. Hanging up the TV, because of course, when the paint was dry and I removed all of the masking tape, I could actually remount the bracket, hang up the TV. So check it out. So OB, more gray, as you can see. So like most of the horizontal elements in the house or in this room and the hallway now have got like a gray touch to them. So this windowsill here, and like where the hi-fi installation is, and this like plank over here, the television, the window frame, like most of the horizontal and some of the vertical lines are gray. And that's why I went with gray in the hallway as well. So check it out. This is the TV. As you can see, there's still some protection plastic covering stuff on there and on the corners. So the TV is silverish, which fits really well with the overall window theme. And even the entire black rectangle works really well with the black speakers and with the black staircase. So that's really cool. Cool TV. Thank you, Alexi. It's a new TV, yeah, of course. This is kind of like an overview of the room. So the couch is now back into the corner. There's the small table thing. the white walls, the TV hanging up here. Black screen, best thing on TV, I actually agree. Here you can see some cans of paint and stuff. There's a shelf above the TV. Yeah, I haven't found a use for this just yet. I did paint this back wall as well, so don't worry about that. That's entirely cool. And like this is looking pretty good. And like here we get a before picture. Before, oh, we do already have the new color on the wall here, but the windowsill here is still the unpainted one. Here we go. So this is the old situation and this is the new one. Check it out. It's just so much better with... Pay close attention. Like I removed all of the stuff here to cover things up. What? That's where you put the VCR cassette tape? Okay, right. Subwoofer high up, we could do that. It's not a smart TV. I don't like smart TV. It's got HDMI in, and I will decide what's on there. But anyway, Obi, can you see the genius of the gray now? So this is the gray, and as you can see, this is with the improved painting above the sill. But all of the horizontal lines are now like grayish, and the areas are all white, and it's just a very nice look to it. It's very nice. I also did some work, and I'm not sure if this picture already shows it. There are these speaker cables. I actually painted them white as well, because they were kind of like transparentish with a yellowish core, and it kind of like broke the line that you saw here. So I tried to make sure that all of the lines that were in here are painted over or are better. It's really nice. It looks like an actual floating television with floating speakers left and right, and it's just it's good. And this is like without the black wall. Come on, this is good. This white wall is good, and the gray windowsill. It's amazing. Like the entire like that portion, hallway, living room, staircase. It's all like white, gray, black, and it just fits so well together. The black wall would be horrible there. I agree. And you will also, if you would see it in real life, you would also agree about the bedroom thing with the dark walls. So I think this is the last picture about these walls and the living room. So yeah, these are things that I've been doing for the past 3 weeks. And of course with painting, usually you have to take a day off between layers of paint, and like most of the things are actually painted twice, thrice, or even 4 times. And it just takes a lot of time to get all of these things done in time, while also doing other stuff. The stairs having the gray rail top. Oh no, yeah, that's a good one. Because it's actually also kind of like a horizontal element. It goes up, I will give you that. But it's actually a rail that's actually supposed to like support your horizontal movement. So like all of the horizontal stuff is gray. It's good. It's horizontal, yeah. Yeah, boom, we agree. Pound it. So that's really cool. Firefly says he's not a builder. I'm not a builder. I might be a painter. I like painting stuff and improving the look of things, at least to my artistic vision. But it's I enjoy this. Just seeing this house go from a very livable shape, because the house was perfectly livable. I could move in there. I could have moved in there like 2 months ago, and it would have been fine. But I have the time to make it to my wish, like to customize it to my wishes and to my own desires and my own aesthetic vision. And I like doing that. I enjoy painting, and I enjoy making things like how I want them to be. And now with all of these things in mind, like maybe it makes more sense that I say like, okay, I wanted to paint these bedroom, these hatches. Just do it. It's just such a nice paint job. This looks so pro when you see it in real life. It's just such a beautiful layer of paint or coat of paint that's on here now eventually. And all of the colors go well together with the whites. I can understand that, again, I fully understand that Obi says like, hey, I don't mind this dark color at all. And to be honest, I also like this, but like on the picture it works really well, but in real life it was just depressingly dark. On the picture it works really well because you have this nice contrast between the area and then the delimitation by the skirting boards and the window frame. But it's like in real life, I can't convey like how the space feels. You would have had to be there. But it's just so much more airy and light and just uplifting. It's so much more me in that sense, to be white and to be bright and like a little bit colorful, than to be dark. And this, it's just the paint itself is like solid and it feels good. If you painted the frames gray, it would balance out the white walls you painted. Sure. I can see that. That might be like an idea for the future. I also have no plan yet for this. I need to look, like when you get upstairs, like there's this area with a few doors, the boiler is there and there's a storage room here to the left. I have no idea what to do like aesthetically with that part. There's just like cream doors, as you can see, they are cream colored. Cream door to the workroom, cream door to the bedroom, and then 2 cream doors to like the boiler room and the storage room. And I have no idea what I want to do with that aesthetically. The ceiling is cream, everything is cream, and we've got bricks. It's like me to be white, yeah, whatever. I felt it just melts together too much. Okay, but in real life, and displays have a notoriously bad problem with this. Most displays can't display like creamish yellow or creamish white too well. But in real life, there's definitely a noticeable color difference between these colors. So the white actually stands out as white compared to cream. Maybe you can see like the best example of it when looking at this part. Not sure how to balance it out, but it is actually a very noticeable difference in color. But on the screen, it kind of melts together a bit because I used an iPhone camera, which doesn't have like a big color depth or anything. I believe you. Yeah, I definitely should have started this part of the stream earlier, over 3 hours. Yeah, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Also, this has nothing to do with Angeldust, but it's something that I like talking about and like sharing. I like watching back the streams where I explained previous things that I did to the house. I also enjoyed just looking through these or like browsing through these pictures and just seeing the improvements or the differences that you make and making it your own house. It's a fun feeling. Hey Amelia, how are you doing? Amelia, we're for the past hour or so, or even longer, we've been looking at pictures like 1.5 hours about things that I did on my house the past few weeks. So improving my house so that I will be happy when I finally move in there. And lots of painting, mostly painting things white, painting things gray, improving things, and yeah, just having a good time. He enjoys it, so he can do it for as long as he wants, sure. I just don't have a clue where the stairs are in relation to the living room. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to imagine. Once we do a house tour, you will see, Obi. But the living room, let's open up the living room, and then we need to have a wide shot, sort of. So this is kind of a wide shot of the living room. Amelia, did you color your hair to platinum silver, kind of based? Oh, what? Is there a picture? Or is it a Halloween look? Anyway, so Obi, you can imagine the hallway being behind this door, right? So this is where you enter the house. Then you get into the hallway. Then you, yeah, you fit in with my house. Yeah, that's cool. Then you get into the living room. The couch is on the right side, of course, so to the right bottom of this picture, kind of. And the stairs are on the left. You can kind of see me. The railing has been taped off here, so this is where the yeah, the bricks on the left. Yes, this is where the staircase is on the left. There's a like an eating table or a living room table, kind of to the left bottom of this, and then like from there you can move into the kitchen. I can give you a very high over. Maybe I can use paint. No, I don't want get away from me, Cortana. Paint. We can't find paint. What is this madness? Give me paint. There we go. It's an app. I love it. All the paint colors, the layout. Yeah, here we go. This is going to be a very coarse illustration of what my house looks like. Please don't dox me or break into my home. I wouldn't like it. So imagine this, sort of. And we should do this live with a video. That would be much more fun. But and I'm also not a big connoisseur just yet. But I'm going to try my best and to draw this from memory. Here we go. Okay. Already parts of it are not like super accurate, but hey, don't worry about it. I try my best. Okay? Yeah, I try my best. This is how I experience my home. This is how I experience my home. Don't worry about it. Yeah, let's do it like this. So, like this. Kinda, I think. Kind of, I think. I have no idea. This supposedly is my house. No. Wait. We need to remove this line, I think. It's a schematic. It's a schematic. It's not. This is not. It's not a perfect. It's small brush. It's not a. It's not a perfect thing. Okay. Yeah. I can see this. I can see this happening like this. Okay. Sort of like this. Okay. Yeah. And then we have this. And then we do it like this. Right. And now I'm going to draw it like this, just for fun. Sort of. like this. This right, and then we do it like this. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. It's all good. You will understand soon. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. I'm liking this. It's starting to take shape here. Yeah, I'm trying my best. This is a very cryptic, but also a very accurate, very accurate rendition of what's happening. Come on, work with me, people. Come on, we're doing it like this. Oh yeah. We're doing it. Okay, sort of like this. Okay, here we go. Right. It's not a couch, it's a boot. Get out of here. It's my couch. You know it, and you know it. You know exactly what I drew here. Don't worry about it. Okay, so here we go. A bit of, it's something like this, sort of. All right. Here, whoop. That's not a staircase. It's yeah, whatever. You know what I'm drawing here. Okay, so does this make sense? Kind of. Those are not stairs. There you go. It's a croissant. Anyway, so this kind of is the front door. Check it out. I'm not trying to summon Angelio. Don't worry about it. This is the front door. So this is where you enter the hallway. This is the sill that we took a look at. And then you enter, like this is the threshold that I painted. It's kind of like from the hallway into the main living room. The couch is here. This is what I talked about. This is kind of like the dining table or whatever with seats. The TV is hanging in this corner. So as you could see on the picture, like the staircase is on the left side here and goes up, of course. But right next to the couch on this side is going into the kitchen. I'm not sure if you saw this on the picture, but it's kind of like an archway going into the kitchen. So this is the kitchen. Here's the fridge. So you already saw that this was the fridge. I have no idea how to draw a fridge, so this is probably going to look like coronavirus. This is an ice cube. This is the fridge. This is the fridge. Yes, I see it all and I understand. Okay, this is the fridge. I've got a stove over here, like this. This is the stove, and then there's like a basin, a water basin, with a water basin thing over here. So this is the faucet, as you can see. And then there's a few, like you can prepare food here. This is where my cans of paint are, and this is where other stuff is. My fridge is over here. It's a smaller fridge over here on the second part of the kitchen. This is a kitchen. Yeah, I do have a I do have the thing that sucks the air out and throws it into the world. Yeah. So in the kitchen there's a kitchen closet over here. This is the shower, oddly enough. So the shower is on the bottom floor, and kind of the door opens like this, I think. So this is the shower room. Here's like another faucet, and there's a storage thing for your towels here. And then the shower itself is here with a shower curtain, kind of like this, sort of. So this is where you shower, and then the toilet is. I think the door opens this way, but it might just be the other way around. I'm not exactly sure. I have no clue. The toilet, the loo is over here, and it's kind of like in this enclosed space, and it's built in or something. A vent? Yeah, sure. Have we seen your shower? No. My washing machine and dryer are under this part. So my fridge is on top of the. There's like this. What you call it? desktop, sort of. There's like a desk kind of thing, and on top of it is the fridge, and below it are the washing machine and the thing. It's a washing machine and where you put your cups and your plates, and it's a washing machine in the sense of it does your cups and your plates, and it's, tell me the word, hum. So the kitchen has got two sides to it. A dishwasher, yeah, sure. Is the room that large? Yeah. It's a dishwasher and like a washer for your clothes. And then here is the door to the outside. So this is where you go outside. Then the fish pond is here to the right, kind of, and it's really cool. It's like the dimensions here of the outside. So if you would say like this is the house, like let's draw a line here. Like this is okay. This works exactly as I intended it to do. Like this is the house part from the front to the back, and then this is the garden part, sort of. So this is the back of the garden. There's a tool shed. I'm not sure if you saw this already, but there's a tool shed over here. It's pretty nice. There's even like a workbench in there and some storage racks and all. These are plant pots, so there are plants in here. These are plants. Oh, you see the inside of the shed. Okay, so these are plants. And then you can just walk, and this is like kind of like the gate to the outside on the back. So that's like lower the gate. So that's kind of like what the house looks like. Why this line was red when I painted it, and now it's green. This is the house, the front of the house. So there you go. In my places, the houses are built much different, and rooms are all small. Okay. Now I painted the stairs in the old house, like where I'm at right now. We have a bigger workshop here, and it's that's much better. So if you take a look at the top of the house, so this is the first floor, kind of. And then we have the second floor, and it's actually like built like this. Yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah, here we go. So you kind of have the central like staircase, which is kind of like this. So this is where the stairs actually connect to the top. So this is the stairs going down. This is stairwell, sort of. Then this is the stair fence that I showed you. So that's the like so you don't fall down. This is where the stairs connect to the top part. Check this out. Whoop, like that. Whoop. Loki says my house is a lot bigger. Okay, cool. Yeah, I took the stairs home indeed. So this is this is the overloop in Dutch, but I have no idea what to call it. The overflow, but that's not the attic. Is also not the right word. This is where the two rooms are. So this is the boiler room. This is where the heating thing is. So this is the heating room, as you can see, and this is the storage room. So this is where you have place to hang stuff. Storage room is kind of like this angular room, and then this is the bedroom that we saw. So this is the bedroom, and kind of like there are the useful space because it's an angled roof. It's like this. This is on the front of the house with the window, and this is the workroom. Same idea. There's like the useful spaces like this, and I have my working desk set up here already. So this is where I'll be streaming. There's a window here, window here on the front, and boop, there you go, the foyer. Your house also hosts a lot more people, Loki. Yeah. The office. What color is the office? Yeah, the office is kind of like this. Like you said, it was actually their baby room. And even though they didn't have a boy, this room is actually a bit bluish like this. Baby blue on these walls, if I'm not mistaken. And then on the sides, it's a bit of a wood color like this. This is a wooden color. And the rest is kind of like whitish. And then the bedroom has got kind of like this tint, which you wouldn't say from the photos, but it's kind of like a grayish version of this this pink, I feel. So, how will you carry furniture up the stairs? No idea. I have absolutely no idea. Yeah, we have teleporters for that. That's the Dutch thing. So this is like it's not first floor, what you call it, like, but this is like the first layer, and this is the second layer, kind of. So that's kind of like what the house is laid out like. And people, Hum is asking about a driveway or a garage. Well, none of that. But I will tell you that there's a parking spot if I'm not mistaken, there's a parking spot right here or so, and there's a parking spot right here. And like during the daytime there are no cars there because people are off to work. But you can park your car like in front of the house. Need a live stream fish cam from the office window? Yeah, so you can actually, that's the cool thing, because this is above the other one. You can actually see the, from this window you can see the fish pond and the entire garden, of course, which is really nice. You also hear the pump just pumping around the water, and so that's cool. Yeah, kind of, Obi. Kind of. There's like this. It doesn't stop here. There's a house this way, and there's a house connected this way. Like Niels was saying, like, oh, I hope that it's a freestanding house and it's a villa and everything. It's none of that. It's just a nice. It's just a nice, cozy house, but you do have neighbors. How close? Pretty, pretty, sort of. So it's, but it's pretty cool. I mean, it's not a big house. It's not like the biggest house you've ever seen. As far as you've seen the pictures right now, it's not the most modern house that you've ever seen, or like the most like coolish, architecturally designed house ever, or anything. Nothing like that. But it's, for me, it's a very nice home to start in my journey of becoming like a responsible adult, maybe sometime ever. And it's, as far as I saw like the original shape and form that it had from the previous owners, I was like, okay, this is something where I can live. I can see myself living here. It's already pretty modern and pretty well suited to my tastes. And now I just need to like customize it a little bit, and then it will be perfect. So maybe buy furniture you have to build yourself. Yeah, that's, I've been to IKEA already. So IKEA is one of the pretty like most well-known furniture shops here in the Netherlands. Of course, it's from Sweden, but like they branded themselves pretty well, and especially young people like me are very interested in shopping at IKEA because it's affordable and you get some like pretty good quality for a pretty good price. So I went to IKEA a few weeks ago, and I wasn't really in the mood for buying furniture at that moment. I was still painting my house in my head, and I still like hadn't figured out what I wanted. But yeah, if you buy IKEA furniture, it's assemble yourself, so it's in a pretty convenient box, very small, very like transportable through the staircase, and that works. Like this desk that I have for my streaming, it's kind of like the same desk as I'm using right now. It's 80 centimeters in depth and 160 centimeters wide. It's pretty comfortable to work at. And with a friend, I was able to just like get the desktop itself, like the wooden plank. It's not a wooden plank, but you get what I'm saying, like the desktop itself. We could just, like one person could hand it over to the next one at the top of the stairs. So that was not a problem. So moving some boxes of furniture or boxed furniture around is not going to be a problem. Because I will need a bed here, of course, because in the bedroom I do have those two small, you already saw them, they are from the previous owner, those two small things with the lamps on them like this. So the idea is that you put them to the sides of the bed, and then I need to buy a bed, which is probably something like this. So like that. What I want to do with the rest of the office room, I have no idea just yet. I do have my guitars and some amplifiers that I want to put there. Maybe a couch or so for someone to sleep over. Not exactly sure. So something that you can unfold, like a sleep sitting couch, to make it a little bit more fun. Walk over for dinner, I have no idea. It's definitely a very nice house. The blue office kind of fits with the Angeldust theme though. The website has the same color. True. IKEA wordless construction instructions. Yes. Invest in a good bed. A man needs to sleep well. Nightstands. Yeah, that's the word. Nightstands. I'm very well used to using computer terminology, but my English vocabulary in other areas is a bit lacking maybe. But I can try to explain what I mean, and you give me the words, and I will not forget them, I promise. So wait, what's behind the wooden small door things you painted in your bedroom? So those are on this part. So there's mostly electrical wiring. So that's electrical wiring, so plus minus. It runs along the entire wall here, I think, in places. And it's mostly empty space on that side. On this side of the room, there are actually three boards, so three kind of cupboards to say, and there are these doors in front of them that you can move aside, and you can put all kinds of stuff there, like clothes or other things that you might need to get. And in this room, in the office room, this is actually closed off. This is kind of like empty space, and there are boards on the other side. So the boards are on this side, and you can, like, boxes of old junk and other stuff, you can just toss them in there. Closets, yeah. How big is the space? It's like it starts at like what shall it be, like a meter plus something high or so, and then it just goes into the end of the roof, sort of. But if you have a lot of clothes though, then you can use this room here in the next to the stairs. There's a bar, so you can hang clothes hangers on there with your clothes on them. There are 4 shelves, if I'm not mistaken, where you can put boxes of shoes, because the previous owner, the wife, had a lot of boxes of shoes, or at least a lot of pairs of shoes, and they were all neatly like arranged on these shelves, so that's pretty cool. I'm back. You guys are still here? What? Yes, Angelio. Now the boiler room is the left part. This is the boiler room, and then the other, like the entire L-shaped room over here, that's the storage room, sort of. What if it leaks or something? Oh, it's separate. Yeah, there's a very thick wall over here. There's a thick wall to this side and to the bottom side. So this is pretty walled off, like this. So you can hang your clothes here. There are shelves on this side. My old box from the TV. So the TV box is here, like right around the edge. And there's also my stairs, my carpet mats or whatever, my stair mats. They are also tucked away behind the corner. What happened here? Did Obi kill everyone else? Not yet. Firewall. Yeah, it's a walk-in closet. You can actually walk in there, sort of. At a certain point, the ceiling gets a little bit gets a bit low to stand, for me at least. But that's not a problem. But at least in the initial part, you can just walk in. Home is alive, yes, and we had Amelia join us, Angelio as well. So we were just taking a look at the layout of my house, Angelio. We had a lot of pictures and we took a lot of things. So anyway, this is it. So please don't abuse this information. I'm not going to become a Disney princess. What's this interesting piece of art? Like I said, it's my best attempt at getting like a picture of my house, like the house plan worked out. I drew a croissant. Yeah, So I hope you like this. Let me save this. I like it. Let me save it on the desktop. House plan. There we go. That's how we do it. We'll have this forever. And it's a PNG, so it's lossless. The quality will never disappear. We need this to... Yeah, like I intended to show you all of the rooms that were like interesting. I haven't done anything on the toilet just yet, or on the shower. The kitchen is something that I want to tackle next. So I only have pictures and I've only interesting stories to tell about the things that I actually changed. One thing that I did in the kitchen, of course, the cleaning the fridge and working on the hinge. But one more thing that I did is there was along the wall there was this kind of like cupboard, a literal cupboard or a small board where you could put spices and like small things, and it was like when you had the actual kitchen counter, sort of, there it was attached to the wall and 20-30 centimeters above the actual counter, the tabletop. And there was this board, and it was a nice board, and you could put stuff on it, but in the course of years it was sagging a little bit, so it was actually hanging at an angle of like 5 or 10 degrees maybe. And I was like, yeah, this thing is just taking up useless space. Let's just get rid of it. So I removed it. I removed the stuff that keeps it attached to the wall, the frame. And I was like, okay, this thing is gone, and it opened up the entire kitchen. It felt like a completely different kitchen with lots of space. As you can see, space, white, breathing rooms. That's my thing. So I was like, okay, great custom kitchen mod. I removed one plank, one board floating in the air, and it's my kitchen now. It's much better. I do have 3 spice racks in the kitchen. I still need to buy them from IKEA because I know which ones it are. But they are actually on my kitchen cupboard. It isn't cost. What cost? Cupboard. That's like the right. There's a cupboard in the kitchen, and there are screws in there on which you can hang the IKEA spice racks. But the previous owners took them. Why? I want them. Case, barn, tank, rather. Cupboard. Yeah. It's not a wardrobe cabinet. No, it's a cupboard. It's a kitchen cupboard. I have 1 sink. 1 sink should be enough for everyone. The sink is over here, as you can see. There's like 1 faucet and then 1 sink. I'm pretty sure that a double would fit, but I also love some space for cutting vegetables and preparing stuff. So I have 3 places to do that. I have like next to the fridge, there's a pretty workable, sizable area. And then between the stove and the basin, there's a pretty sizable area. And then next to the fridge, there's a very workable area. So maybe I should install 2, but so far I've been using 1 and it's been all good. So cupboard or cabinet, there you go. What kind of stove? It's gas. I like gas. It's like rapid on, rapid off. I've been cooking with gas all my life and it's just like, it's my jam. It's my jam. I think the induction, like, it's good for your wallet because the gas prices are going through the roof at the moment, especially here in the Netherlands. But like induction is a little bit more indirect or so. When you lower the induction rate or the number, when you lower the number, it takes a while to propagate to the actual cooking thing. So I like gas. It's a more direct way of cooking things. Does it make sense? Makes sense. YouTube is still showing my stream with the hunt. Yeah, true. I do have pans that are like ready for cooking on induction. It's just not something that I've gotten around to. And to be quite honest, I like the first few weeks and months I will have to see like how do things work in practice. Is everything to my liking? What would I do differently if I were like in charge? What would I customize in the house? Maybe rearrange things or do so that's something that I still have to see. Like it's the first time I'm taking a big step like this, and I like the previous owners had a lot of experience with this house, and they had a very good general idea of what they wanted to do and how to lay out things. And I'm starting up with their knowledge and their like experience applied to the house. And from here on out, it's like, what do I feel? Well, how do I feel about things? So there you go. Teach us how to cook. Yeah, that's something I want to do. Cooking with Frank. I have an oven. Yeah, there's an oven in the below the stove as well. So that's an oven, a stove, and then on top of the cupboard, I've got a microwave. Sorry, magnetron is the Dutch word for microwave oven. So I thought like magnetron sounds good. It doesn't sound good because it's not a magnetron. It's a microwave oven. I can cook pretty well. I like when I have guests over, or even like here in this house, when I cook, people are always saying like, hey, you're a good cook. Things are delicious. They're like things are just a little bit more tasty when you cook them compared to regular. So magnetron. But a cooking stream is definitely something I want to do. I have some very nice recipes with maybe some tips and tricks in general on cooking, and it would be very relaxing to do because I have to cook anyways, so why not talk about it and then just enjoy the result. The only like one of the upsides of doing a cooking stream is that I can tell you it's delicious and it's absolutely perfect and the smell is amazing. Well, you can't actually smell or taste it, so I can just like I can fantasize everything about my dishes and you will be like, it isn't as good on my end, and I followed it to the letter. I know how to cook too. There you go. Great job, Angelio. Maybe that's why the girls like you, because they like some good food. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe I did a bit too much like personal stuff at the moment with the house thing and the pictures, but it's something that's going on in my life at the moment, and it's taking up most of my time. Next week, I hope to do a kind of special Halloween stream, at least in-game, during the stream, during the hunt. There might or might not be, like, I will do my best to bring a unique kind of thing to the next stream for Halloween. And because people have always been asking, like, can you do a Halloween special thing? I will try my best. It will not be like the super amazing, never ever seen before thing that you might expect. But I will try to do my best to make it at least a bit unique and try to lift a little bit of a veil around the secret features that are coming in the future. So, but I think, and I have to decide whether or not I want to make the event like kind of exclusive, in the sense that if you miss this, you will miss out on something forever. I'm not sure if I want to do that, but like, if you like the game and if you want to be on top of new things and like on top of discoveries and stuff, definitely try to check out the next live stream and be there in game, because there might be something happening that will not happen again for a long time, and you might regret it. So whatever. What's your favorite thing to cook? There's a few things, but my favorite dish to make is a tomato sauce. Tomato sauce with pasta. So an Italian dish, and it's a very good pasta sauce. Last year I cooked it for about 12 people in total. I had this very big pan with about 5 or 6 liters of the pasta sauce, and I handed out like packets of the sauce, or like a box with the sauce, to people I knew. I said, like, okay, you just need to have like your own pasta, make whatever you want, like macaroni or spaghetti, tagliatelle, or whatever you want to eat with this. But it's a very good pasta sauce with some ground beef in there and some salami. And people said, like, wow, it was a very tasty dish. So as long as it doesn't look like Case Cooking, I have no idea what Case Cooking is, but yeah, I would love to watch Cooking with Frank Lucas. Come with makeup. What? Next stream, come up with a costume. Feature reveal. Title number 1 -1 limited edition. Whatever. But anyway, so you definitely want to be there. Things might be happening. We will see. It would be cool. But I'm not sure if I have the time this week to actually implement it. But I did find a way. My brain actually came up with a way to have a Halloween themed stream or a special in-game event without too much work. So I should be able to make it work. Next week we'll see what it became. You're really behind with comments. They're not in context. Oh. Seriously. Yeah, whatever. Anyway. This was the stream for today. It's almost been 3 hours and 3/4, or almost 4 hour stream. Isn't it? Yeah. So let's stop blabbing. Let's stop blabbing and let's start enjoying the weekend. I need to a bit of time to relax as well. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. Again, the house stuff, I hope it wasn't too much. Some people might say, hey, that's the best part of the stream. The viewer count kind of disagrees because it drops off after the hunt was done. But I hope you at least enjoyed it while I did it. And it's like sharing the house plan as well. It's not something that I would usually do, but it's something that I've just did, and it might be content for a future different kind of stream that I might do. But like I said, I have no idea how to like change this thing up to be more of a personal channel. This is the best part of the stream. You know who your real fans are. The people talking in chat count also disagree. What? The people talking in chat count also disagrees. What? I'll rewatch the stream to know more about the house part. I wouldn't call us fans. But I have no idea how to combine whatever I want to do in the future with Angeldust Live. But I don't want to lose my existing viewers, which is like kind of like a conundrum. How do I do this? How do I get... Or should I just do everything I want under Angeldust Live? It's like I kind of want to start a separate stream so that these things are like literally separated. Tell me about this, or tell me how to do this in the future. Anyway, yeah. So next week, last stream in this location, I think, which is a weird thought. I haven't really given it too much effort in my mind just yet, but it will be funny to see what happens. Separate maybe, yeah, but I don't want to lose like people that might be interested, but of course we just have a small group of people watching, but sometimes like random people interested in Angels might find things enjoyable on the new channel as well, so I have no idea how to do that. Maybe broadcast on 4 channels, on Angeldust Live, and then on YouTube and on Twitch, and then on a personal channel on YouTube and Twitch. and then just have a different layout so that people think like, this doesn't look like Angeldust Live. I should investigate what's going on. Yeah, keeping up with 50 chats, I can do that because I already have the system working, so I already share the chat with everything, so... Yeah, or maybe I will just only look at the new chat so that people eventually figure out they have to hop over to the new channel. That might be a good idea. We'll see, so... yeah, because it says like Twitch and YouTube, Angeldust Live below my name. So if I do a different layout, maybe people say like, hey, what time of day is it where you are at? It's almost 10 o'clock in the evening, so it's time to go to bed, or at least starting to relax a little bit. Now you're talking with capitalism. I try my best. I hope you enjoyed the stream. It was a very unique end, at least ending part. A little bit too personal maybe, but hey, don't worry about it. I might do more of this, like this kind of content in the future, and maybe just do a house tour as well. It will be my house, and I will have all of the freedom to try and judge whether things are making sense and if it's a good idea or not to do it. Seeing other streamers do a house tour or whatever doesn't really seem like they're going to be in danger of anything. And like I always, maybe it's a little bit naive, but I always assume like the best intentions of people that are watching things like this and interacting. So I don't know many people in my life who would do weird things, so to speak. Anyway, good night, Frank. I love the stream. Can't wait for the next one. There we go. Now we're talking. I don't think I will be doing a lot on the house this week. It's a vacation here in the Netherlands, and I want to do some things with friends and family, which is going to be fun. But I do want to also prepare for next week for the Halloween special in-game event. I will try to market it as such on Steam as well. So be there. Definitely be there on your main account or one of your main accounts or a few main accounts, because there might be something that you might miss later on for a long time. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for playing, thanks for indulging me with the house photos and plan and thingamajig and whatevers. It's been a nice stream, almost 4 hours. It's been quite a while since I did a longer stream like this. Last week it was a bit shorter because I said, hey, next week I want to do a longer one. Turned out I was right. It was fun to show you the house. I'm proud of it. I'm really happy with what I'm doing there. The quality of the painting jobs themselves, you might not be able to judge it from the pictures, but I can assure you if you watch it in real life, it's, as far as I can tell, like a very professional paint job everywhere. I'm not a professional, of course, but I do tend to look out for the details and like be a kind of a perfectionist in this. I did it to the best of my ability, and it's a joy to see this paint, like especially, and you can't see it on the picture, but the meter closet door, it's a thing of beauty. If you see it in real life, it's like very, 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 very solid paintwork. I got the hint, Hum says. Okay, I assume it has something to do with the Mammoth. Oh, there we go. Enjoy yourself, Firefly, and bye. Thank you. So, see you next week. Enjoy the weekend. Next week, Saturday, 1600 hours UTC. If I'm not mistaken. Halloweenish. We'll try our best to make it fun. And then we'll see each other again for the last time here. And then hopefully the week after that I will be up and running in the new house. Stream quality might change a little bit. The stream layout might change a little bit, because I don't think I will be able to get the green screen working, at least not initially. So I will be moving things around a bit, hopefully for the better, and hopefully the quality will still be enjoyable. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. You will be able to give feedback once we go live with that. Knowing me, I will try my best to come up with like a good way of doing this. And there might be some upsides even to the new layout, and maybe some trade-offs compared to the green screen. But looking back, honestly, I must say that the green screen does have its appeal, and it's very modern. It's like very nice production quality. But lately I've been bothered a little bit by parts of my head being blurred or blurred out, or like disappearing into the background because of too much light, or the green screen like the keying not working properly. And to be honest, like some of the older streams where I was just sitting in the office and you would see the background, like the real life background, it also had its charm. It also had like a feeling of realness and like being there with me instead of this green screenish like persona that I've become. So maybe it's good to like see what happens when I'm back in the real world, back with a real background. See what happens then. See what like the feel is then. So I really like that you fixed the spillages where the masking tape didn't work. Oh, yeah. Different mic position too. I think no green screen is coming back. Having a set in the background is better. Yeah, sure. Working on a set is also something that may be fun to do indeed. So there might potentially be a corner behind me in the new house where I can like have a small cupboard or so with things on top of it. And we could actually like make an Angeldust corner again. Like I used to have the poster over here on this wall. I'm not sure if it's actually still here. Let me... Does this look weird on stream when I touch the background? Like this? I have no idea if the poster is still behind this. Yeah, the poster is still behind this. If I would lift the green screen, you would see the poster. So that's pretty cool. Some plants and Angeldust paintings, there we go. But hey, that doesn't work for the non-Angeldust streams, so... Perhaps Firefly will make a cool Angeldust theme decoration. Maybe. We will see. Lift the green screen, break the fifth wall. Maybe we can do it next week. Next week will be this special stream where we lift the green screen. Or not. Because maybe I will be back here before we know it. If it doesn't work out in the new house with the internet and with the layout, maybe I will have to set up a temporary or like a permanent streaming from here setup. I still can't get over the fact that this is the like second to last or first to last or whatever whatever the expression is, stream here. It's the reality hasn't sunken in just yet how big of a step that will be. But hey, I have streamed from other locations in the past and we'll do our best to make it fun and entertaining. So thanks for watching, thanks for playing, hope to see you again next week. Enjoy the weekend, enjoy all of the information that I just dumped into your brain these past few hours. Next week we'll try to do a fun Halloween stream. I have literally no idea what Halloween means. I have no connection with it emotionally, culturally or whatever. But I will try my best to make something what I think fits the Halloween theme and we'll make the most of it. Yeah, it's a new season for Angeldust, the penultimate stream in this location. It's going to be weird leaving this. But everything will be alright, I hope. So enjoy the weekend and I hope to see you again next week. Saturday, 16 hours UTC. Peace out, thanks for watching and playing. See you later, bye.